We'll go ahead and get started. If you, Eric, don't forget you are level 7. You did level up if that was missed. No one here forgot that. Not a single person. Completely
Hmm.
leveled, no problems whatsoever.
Yep.
Uh, certainly. Okay. Excuse me. The party endured our last session. The party endured a chaotic series of wild surges, during which Illumio ended up with a bold new hairstyle and look. Yanrick found himself in a dangerously hot place, and Kane got stuck in quicksand. Um, there was also a little bit cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Despite these challenges, they managed to reach the magical dagger. However, upon contact, Lumio, Yanrick, and Kane were absorbed into the dagger, waking in a dark, eerie cave. Meanwhile, our two other heroes, Erwin and TJ, were saved. TJ was saved by the angel Talali, while Erwin, being a clay figure that TJ was carrying, was not absorbed by the dagger. As the three that were absorbed by the dagger, they explored, quickly getting out of the cave and coming into a place that really liked the color purple. They heard the clashing of battle and came up upon a massive fight. Observing the chaos, there was a nimble skeleton named Brittle, excuse me, who they befriended, and the party pro and party the oh my goodness, the party promised, and Brittle promised to help find a way out. They soon learned that Brittle was actually the remains of Keres, the original villain from 200 years ago, that the original heroes defeated, who had brought the darkness to the world. However, in a zone of truth, they learned that he was quite regretful of his mistake, and they decided to trust him. And they followed his lead as they discovered they were in the domains of the Mother. Fighting their way past her guards, the party stormed, or snuck, into the tower, rescuing Kane's captured friends and or ghostly friends, and found a magical mirror to return home. Before they departed, Brittle finally gave Illumio the hug that he was asking for. But as they stepped through the portal, they saw the mother holding on to Brittle's skull, and his like skeleton remains were on the ground. So she was like Hamlet holding the skull. Um, the party reappeared outside the dagger, on the outskirts of a burning town, where TJ and Erwin, who had been carrying the dagger, were greatly caught off surprise by the arrival of their missing party members. And pretty much like it's probably 7 o'clock, and it is, despite the fire, it is dark out. There's smoke, and the clouds, like heavy clouds, making it a pretty dark morning already. I would say it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, uh, in the middle, and so you can still see just fine. It's kind of dim light, but it's definitely like uneasy, unnerving feelings. This is not usually around this time it would start feeling warm and the sun would be coming out. So this is definitely um, a strange feeling.
Have we long rested? We have long rested.
Yes, yep. It's picking up where um, the rest of you, TJ and Irwin, woke from like long resting from their camp and just maybe traveled an hour.
So they just appeared right in front of us?
Yeah, like you're maybe you have the dagger wrapped on your back in a cloak, because last time someone touched it, it absorbed people, and
Sure.
you just kind of just starts to shake, and almost like Pokemon being summoned, just right in front of you.
Holy
Oh,
smokes! And I'll
oh,
go and I'll grab my necklace with the coin on it.
Oh,
And
oh.
oh,
I just go and hug TJ immediately.
hey, I was
Oh,
wondering where you going to.
wait, you're alive.
Uh, you're alive. I didn't get absorbed by a knife. This is a knife.
The
Two
first
questions
thing I
real
notice.
quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, if it's stuff you notice, go ahead, because I was gonna ask questions.
The first thing I notice is the town's on fire, or this place is on fire. So the first thing I notice is that, oh no, am I back in the house? Oh
Got
no, you're all
PTSD.
here. Okay, it's not. I'm not back there. Okay.
Two questions. One, where are we? And two, what's happening over there? And I point at the town on fire.
Well, I mean, we're in town. It's the town.
Which town is it?
The harbor.
The harbor. The harbor of a town. Is a town called the
Heroes
harbor?
Harbor.
Oh, Heroes Harbor. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we traveled
I
quite a
mean-
ways.
It's been 2 weeks.
It has?
It's been like 32 hours, actually.
It's been like a month.
It's even that.
Maybe 16 hours. Time is a weird soup, you know.
It's been like 6 years.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe it's a weird soup inside the dagger, but here it's been 2 weeks. I've been fortunately traveling with TJ.
Has it been 2 weeks?
You're
Just
not
about.
like best friends now, and I have to worry about having a jealousy problem.
No, you're
No,
my best
no,
friend.
no.
There's never any
Yeah.
issues with that.
Yeah. No, you'll never have to worry about that. No, not at all.
Oh, stop! You're a laugh. Come on now.
So,
The entire town is burning around us.
Yeah, well,
It's
like
just
it's not like
buildings
one
on
giant
fire.
flame, but it's just like buildings are on fire. It would look like it's the end of the so like it's like the fire is still going, but like they're smaller fires. Like they've hit their limit of burning, or they're no longer like it's not the start of whatever happened. It's the end of something.
So you all just approached the Heroes Harbor and just decided to take a nice jaunt stroll through the town as it was on fire. Do you have any information? What's happened here?
You guys are on the outskirts, so you're probably
Well,
like 10 minutes
The
from.
town's way over there, and we haven't got her yet.
I'm
We
still-
were working on it. Yeah.
Collecting myself, I'm very disoriented right now. Right.
Right. Okay. So you want to go then?
I
Well,
mean, we should. There's a town on fire.
I
over
turned
there.
to Yanrick and to Kane. How do we know this isn't another one of the mother's ploys? How do we know we're not still inside the dagger?
Also, just to point of order, you're at Lost Sailor's Rest. Town.
Lost Sailor's Rest.
The Lost Sailor's Rest.
Okay.
Yeah, just to.
we
That's
don't
that's
know.
helpful. Okay.
We
I
go
was
with the
told
flow.
at the harbor, so
Uh,
I saw Heroes Harbor,
mean-
and I was like, right there.
We can see the horizon. We couldn't see very far in the Mother's realm.
Oh wait, give me a sec. I'll run in the opposite direction where they are, opposite to the town. Does anything shrink down as I go?
Just like it would normally, like when you
It's like
start
a-
moving
yeah,
away
just
from
like
like a
perceptive.
building,
Alright.
it gets
Alright.
smaller.
run back over to the group. I think we're good.
All right.
See, what happened?
Why-
You know what?
Why
We'll
are
talk about it on the
why
way.
are we? What about Stone Hollow? Why are we here?
Well, we had to come.
Talali speaks up.
How?
I
Sorry.
I told them that we needed to come here because we needed to get a boat. We need a boat to go to the Swallowed Lands. That's where the Mother's Crystal is. We were going to continue the quest without you. We thought you were
Right.
gone.
Okay.
I was going looking for you. Wasn't going.
Right. Okay. This is great and all. We can catch up after maybe we figure out why this town is on fire and
Yeah,
maybe
right, let's
help
just-
them put it out.
Let's walk.
Yeah. What's?
We should.
Oh, okay, we're
run.
helping the town. Got it.
As you start to approach, I'm guessing maybe at like a brisk pace,
Yes.
not just like nonchalantly. Into
Yeah,
town.
we're not jaunting. Yeah, it's,
Ooh, look at the flower.
there's some
Full
urgency.
slow-mo
There's-
entrance.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's some urgency.
Um,
Yeah.
You guys, as you start to get
Baywatch.
closer, you see on very quickly. Actually, go ahead, just because we haven't played in. Some of us have, but let's go ahead and everyone do a perception roll, just for get our juices rolling.
Oh
Really
yes, yes, good first roll, yes. Let's go, a 10.
Okay, so anyone with a 15 or above, you notice it right away. You see something on one of the rooftops. You can't make it out because of like the shadows and whatnot, but you see something on all fours scurry across the roof. And the rest of you, you're able to pick it up after it's kind of someone points out to it, and you see just the very end of it like crawl onto the other side.
How far away is it?
Probably like 500 feet. Like you're able to pick up the movement, being seasoned adventurers, but because of the shade, you can't really recognize what it was. And it over the other side of the.
Oh, Ross, there's a bear. And then I just start running.
Perfect.
If I see
Alright.
people injured, I'll stop.
I kind of, since I'm back and want to do something cool, I'm just gonna toss Lockheed out about 20 feet ahead of me, and as I'm running, I just kind of want him to scoop me up and put me inside, and then make our way into town.
Heck yeah. And you guys make your way into town.
Mm.
And does it not? I'm messing with Fog of War here. Can you only see a corner?
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Perfect.
That top corner.
I spent like 3 hours messing with lights and doors, and it just no matter what I did, it made it so no one could see anything.
There's a second one of me down here.
Tim, not everyone can pay $200 a month.
To be fair, I want to use Foundry, but I want to.
There's a second me down here
Where?
that I can see the name of.
Oh.
About halfway
Oh,
down.
I see.
Oh,
I can see
yeah.
the name down there.
All right, there
I'm
you go.
down there. Yeah.
That was because I was copying and moving you guys into this, and then I
Yeah.
apparently did it twice. So, yeah, cool. So you guys, you kind of find like an entryway, and you come into this destroyed town. You know, there's buildings are slightly collapsed. You have logs in the way, and right away you're met with bodies, about 5 civilian bodies. One looks like to be an elf, one's an orc, and then 3 of them are human. And they have very deep sword cuts, or one looks like they got hit by like a warhammer of sorts. And then the other one of them has a big chunk missing out of their shoulder, like they were bitten by something.
Are any of
I
them
will, at
0
every
or less?
single body I come across that isn't like beheaded or anything, I will be casting Spare the Dying. Just
I
in
will
case.
be helping him and casting Sparing the Dying on the next person in front of. So we're tag teaming this.
Okay. You very quickly pick up, at least with these 5, they're gone. They look like rigor mortis has already started to set in. Like they look like they were the first to maybe be attacked.
Anyone still alive with them?
Not in this grouping. But go ahead and while you guys walk right in, give me a perception check.
I would like to really quick, while
Yeah.
I'm in Lockheed, since I assume I have the strength for it, whichever one has the bite in their shoulder, I would just kind of like to lift them up a little bit and just inspect it from within Big Daddy.
Yeah.
And just see if I can identify if this is like something like an identifiable bite mark.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a investigation check. Or I guess you could do
I was checking
history
something.
if
Did
you're
you wanna-
trying to like check your knowledge. I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you want a perception from me too?
Yeah, just
reading
because you two are
okay.
kind of doing your thing there.
Both of them would have been the same. It's total 19.
Okay, cool. So what we'll do,
20
let's do
for my
Erwin's
perception.
first. You pick it up, and it's most bites, like even if you've maybe never seen like a bite of a shark, you could maybe be like, oh, it has like a tooth pattern.
It's jagged, right?
Yeah.
Right.
This does not have like a repetitive pattern. And it looks more like to the edge. It looks like it was like whatever bit into it was like frayed. So it has like
Frayed.
smaller chunks, and it's like it's a
Okay.
very
Sure, smaller teeth, but more rows of teeth, probably.
yeah, and looks more like a animal bites to defend itself. An animal bites. This looks ruthless, like just plain like
For fun.
yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
that's a good way to look at it. Um, yeah. Um, Alex, I'm sorry, TJ and Yanrick, you hear muffled noises coming from uh, this direction, from the building to your west.
Is there a door?
Yeah. Let's see.
If it's not open, I'm breaking it.
Yeah, the door is. It looks like it's kind of jammed because it's broken. So go ahead and just give me a quick strength athletics check.
I'm gonna give him a hand too. I have my axe. I'll try and make appropriate cuts to and give him a better.
Just opening a window.
Sounds good. Okay, yeah, you're able to kick that door, and with the axe, you're able to kind of like get that last little bit that's like caught, and the door caves in, and you hear like someone like shaking back and forth, creaking on the wood, and you hear him going, no, 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 no.
All right, it's all right now. Yanrick, give me a hand. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, friend, you're okay. We're here to help.
No.
Chris, hold on, I'm sorry. Before we continue, from investigating the body, did it look like it was just a bite mark, or did it look like there was like, were the veins bulging or black? Was there any kind of sickness or infection that I could notice?
No, that's a good question.
Okay.
It just looks like a brutal injury.
Okay, all right. Continue talking, lads.
Yeah. That's a fair question. He's the person is shaking, and even though you've come in, you've talked to him, he's still just like curled up in a fetal position, going, no, she's here.
Who's here? What's wrong? Come on, mate. Let's go. I'll start picking him up in kind of one hand. Well, fireman's carry if I have to. We're going out.
As you pick him up, he pushes you away, and he turns, and his eyes are gone. And purple spectral tentacles are kind of like zooming all around.
Cordyceps!
He's like, no,
The
I
last
can hear
one.
her. She's here.
All right.
Get away from.
All right, what's going
Well,
on here? Come on.
I hit
Round
him
to cover.
to knock him out. I'm not trying to kill him.
Yeah. Clunk, and he kind of goes limp as you knock him out.
All right. Look, come on. We don't have time for
When-
this. Something's happened.
When he goes unconscious, do the tentacles coming out of his eyes go away, or does that persist?
Yeah, they kind of like soup in, and so now he just has empty eye sockets.
Hey,
I get 2 little stones and I put eyeballs on him and I just put them right where his eyes would be. So he feels better when he wakes up.
Tim, that's ruthless.
That is
Dude, he
wild.
looks just like you, Tim.
That's ruthless.
Dang. What's wrong?
I just,
All right, hold on. I'll make it into an
You
emote right now.
I didn't mean to ruin the immersion.
I have no hair.
My immersion.
Immersion.
hair.
I just happen to notice that occasionally you
Yeah,
tilt your
it's been
head
going.
back and your hair just disappears. So I had to snip it.
I have really dark hair.
Yeah, it's blending in with that background when you're at the right angle, and it's the camera's not picking it up.
No, I totally
See,
thought
this
at
is-
one point when he was talking about something, I was just like, "Oh, did he shave?
Yeah, there
Just
you go.
completely his head."
No,
Completely bald.
Had really stressful last 2 weeks. He went bald.
I used to be really bald. I used to shave my head.
It was a military thing.
I'm really sorry to take everybody away. I just couldn't help myself.
No,
No,
it's all right. I'm already in paint.net. It's gonna be an emote in a minute.
I think that's the truth of D&D, though, is to have those goofy interruptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the eye tentacles or whatever you want to call them disappear from his eyes.
Sounds like an Apple product. Get your eye tentacles today.
They can help you see new things.
All right,
Yes.
drag him outside.
This person saying that she's here.
Yeah, we need to push further in.
Something's going on here, yeah. But if
Well-
it's the she we're thinking, we need to be very careful.
What was that, the mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't be all that bad. Mothers are normally very kind.
Not this one.
I think this one is TJ.
Oh, it's disappointing. All right, come on, let's go. And then I'm just going to keep moving forward.
Perfect. Are you guys gonna head south then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think done more of a main road.
Yeah, main road for sure.
As you guys come through and you start to clear maybe some of the debris and the smoke, you see blocking your path is like a part of the roof has like the corner because of the fire is that like collapsed into the street, kind of blocking your way. You could climb over it. It looks like it doesn't look necessarily like it's not like a giant boulder or a Snorlax, but
Snorlaxes are impossible to get around.
yeah.
Without a pokey flute.
Yeah.
But there you see maybe under the collapse you see like a hand sticking out.
Check for a pulse.
Oh, I didn't hear you, Tim, if you spoke there. Shit, you did this, but I didn't hear it.
No, you're muted.
Tim's dead.
Bulb.
Thank you. Thank you. Not
Come back to us, sweet prince. Nope.
How about now?
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, fixed it.
I'm gonna go over and tug on the hand.
You and it's just like to about like here. Just
It disconnects.
it was never connected. Or well, it was at some point. But it's like a very brutal like it's not a clean cut from a sword. It almost looks like it's part of it lines up to that kind of bite look that you've gotten.
I just pull up the hand and kind of look at the fingernails. Somebody needed some bit of manicuring and throw it back on top of the rubble that's there.
As you make that comment, you hear clink, 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 kind of echo.
What kind?
Push,
Can
I'm
I
gonna
tell
push
what,
Jason down a flight of stairs, just so everyone's aware.
what kind of sound was that? Like I heard the noise that you made.
Yeah,
kind of,
like
but-
a metal clashing against metal, but not like a sword to a sword.
Okay.
Like that one pipe dropping sound effect, right?
Yeah.
So metal, but not.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Shit, did everyone hear that? Sounds like some
Ew.
kind of
Tim's taught to
chomping.
hear. Mm-hmm.
Metal chomping? Metal.
All right, well, we need to push forward.
Dude, is it maybe that beast thing we saw on the way in? We should keep an eye out for whatever that was.
Metal crunching. Chris,
Yeah.
would I be aware of any robotic prototypes?
Roll me a history check, please.
I was thinking TJ just kind of yells out, "Oi!" Just yells, out loud, like loud as heck. And I'm gonna also, while I'm doing that divine sense, just to see if within 60 feet there's any. Oh, it's gotta be. It can't be behind total.
Yeah.
Just gonna yell out, "If you're out there, come on, stop all this!"
I'm gonna use
Okay.
my lute to play like a single note of sound to carry his voice further, so it echoes throughout the small area that we're in.
Okay, sure. Erwin's things first. You take a moment, you reflect, and you don't recall robots with like that have like giant chompers or anything like that. Like that sound doesn't sound familiar. However, you know that because most places have gotten rid of like a standing army, besides like royal guards to protect their king, that there's automatons that usually protect towns and villages. Usually, they would be pretty common to see at this point of the town, and you have yet to see any. Um, Alex, TJ, you let that mighty roar get carried by Lumio, and your echo booms throughout the town. Um, and you hear, coming from farther into the town, you hear a hollowing scream that sounds very mechanical. Like it sounds like it's a made up. It's not a person screaming. You can tell it's mechanical. At the top of it, it almost sounds like a siren. At the top of like a town siren, not like a drag you into the sea siren.
Okay. I was
Yep.
legitimately.
My normal friend group would get very confused. So,
I'm not smart. I too was confused.
okay, perfect. Yeah, you
Is that
hear
an
that, and
illusion?
it's though you can pick up that it's from inside the like farther in the town. It sounds pretty loud, even for you.
All right. Tadget is gonna rush forward. I'm climbing over this nonsense.
But TJ,
Hold on, wait.
I have an idea. Actually, I have two ideas. Owen, you have big, strong mechanical muscles. Move some of the debris out of the way, or perhaps ensure that it's stable. I also have the ability to shatter things. Just thinking about trying to clear the way. Do we want to just take the risk and go up and over?
How long will it take? We've got to go. This is people are
cast-
dying.
I can cast it right now.
People are dying. I think you cast Shatter. If anybody's there, they're gone anyway. It's pointless to try and waste the time. If there are people past that we need to save, just do it. Break it apart.
Perfect.
It's
Yeah, so
easier for us to see what's behind it.
you cast shatter, and this chunk of roof and debris just kind of crashes into each other, and some like debris dust kind of kicks up for a second, and it settles, and you're able to see more in front of you, and there is a little more light here now, like you're getting into the place where some of the fires are still kind of going, um, and you see more 6 or 7 scattered bodies throughout this small little stretch. Um, some of them with like missing. One of them's definitely missing their head. Another one is missing like their lower torso, lower part of their body. Um,
They're not making it into the sequel.
Before we move forward into this, knowing there's something here, let's get some of you stronger. I will cast Aid on 3 creatures within range. TJ will go Kane and let's put it on Illumio. Aid gives you 5. So your hit point maximum goes up by 5. You also get those 5 HP. Yeah.
Cool.
For how long?
So yeah, 8 hours.
Cool. Nice.
Noise.
Bro, Beethoven went hard on this one.
Beethoven like you've never heard before.
I've never heard this before. It's true.
Yeah. Okay. So you're able to
Okay,
cast aid and
Sorry, I'm gonna move myself up here so I don't get
buff
lost in
your
the
allies
sauce.
here. So are the rest of you? You've there's still a little bit of debris you have to climb over. It's not like it just completely gets, and you kind of take a moment to get through, stepping safely. Um, and this place looks destroyed. This looks, I mean, the whole place has looked destroyed. But this maybe looks where the chaos really started to vamp up. The entrance, there was some destruction. There is like some burn marks, but here you're seeing the big fires. You're seeing buildings collapsed in. You're seeing the destruction of what's happening, and you're seeing you see a couple among a couple of those bodies. You do see some of them like holding like a dagger or a sword, where like it's clear that maybe they were some sort of maybe adventurer, or being this as a harbor, a sailor, and they're completely gone as well.
Can we tell if we're heading towards the center of, or like an epicenter of some kind of explosion or something that fell out of the sky and landed in the middle of the town and caused this destruction, like on more of a grander scale towards the center? Is there any way of telling that by looking at things?
From what you can tell, that's a good question. From what you can tell, no, there isn't. There hasn't been maybe like that, like a meteorite or anything like that. This looks like the chaos has come from fires, people trampling each other, like trying to get out of the way. And some of the bigger destruction looks like because of the fire, like it lost some of its support and kind of like fallen over. Nothing. You're not getting anything like a sound wave or a sonic boom kind of wave destruction. That's a good question.
I think once we get past the debris, I would be hurriedly going to like just quick glance at each dead body to see if anybody looks like there's any sign of life at all, but then just shouting out, "Hello, anyone? Is anyone alive?"
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Also between looking at bodies, I am keeping an eye on the roof line.
Well, yeah, are there any baddies
Watching
on
for anything.
on the ground level?
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a perception check.
Is any like intense scratches or marks on the walls or building?
Yeah. That's a good. Yeah, Yanrick, if you're looking for this stuff, feel free to go ahead and give me a perception check. If you think your character is going to be, while you're walking down this looking for anything,
Just
and
keep an eye on the roof line.
yeah,
in general.
if you pick what you're looking for, it's going to be a higher DC, but you're likely going to get more information. So if you say I'm looking at the skyline, it's a higher DC, but you might get more information. Well, if you're like I'm just kind of looking around, it's a lower DC,
Okay.
but you might not collect as much information. Okay. Perfect. Alex, with our first roll, where were you were looking at the ground for scratch marks?
Yeah, just to the buildings, like an indicator where whatever had caused this might have headed off towards.
Yeah. You definitely see like in the buildings, you see almost like giant rake like claws, just thin like claw marks across the buildings and even on the cement ground, breaking up the marble ground. And it seems right now you're following the path of where how the scratches are carved into these buildings in this floor. You're walking the path. Yanrick, with your roll, you do just barely see what looks to be a wing of something up on the building kind of go over the edge.
Which side? East side?
Over here. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so that's right.
On the east side. So kind of back towards the center.
I saw something on the roof again. A wing, perhaps. Some maybe this whatever it is that's done this can fly. But it's on the roofs. Keep an eye up.
A winged creature that can create fire.
Wait, what if it's going under roofs because it's injured and can't fly anymore, but it's trying to keep like its
Quick clarification: what
Yeah.
kind of wing? Was it a feathered wing or a leathery wing?
Oh, that's a great question. It was a mechanical wing. It had a glimmer.
Was it mechanical
Metallic
feathery
dragon.
or mechanical dragon smooth?
uh, with a
Or
22,
was the
I'll say
craftsmanship
it
level
looks.
on this wing? Was it expertly crafted? Was it really...
It looks. It
What
looks
kind of finish
featherly,
do they do on the metal?
featherly, like it's supposed to be, some sort of feather-based tribute.
Okay.
It'll make more sense when I get there. Okay. I don't want to reveal the.
I'll share that
yeah,
little bit of
right.
detail that it looked like it was metal swing.
Oh.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not one to shy away from things that are made of metal, but perhaps, and I kind of look back towards Irwin, we should maybe be on our toes more so than normal. Things that are a little bit more resistant to things we may be trying to use. I don't know. Either way, I think we need to keep going. Maybe we try and head in that direction.
I think it's
Try and
probably a good
cut it
idea.
off.
Let's go.
There's not much that's going to be resistant to pure blunt trauma, but we'll make it work. Is the roof like that we've seen them on so far? Like, are they like on fire? Are they stable? Like, what's the current state of that? Like, if I
Yeah.
scaled the roof, would I be able to stand up there?
The roof that Janrik pointed to is one of the more stable roofs. It looks like the building definitely was on fire, but the foundation still looks like it stood. Maybe crafted by a dwarf, as it stood a little more the test of time of fire. But it does. One of the house does have like a small like broken in area from the roof. But it looks, you take a moment and you look around, it was broken in from the bottom. So like something flew out of the roof.
Should I try and go up onto the roof and see?
I do.
All right,
Dude,
come on,
I think you should both go.
come on. I'll put him on. I'll put Kane on the back of
Oh,
Lockheed.
I was just gonna summon my echo after.
Oh, you could do that
Switch
too, I
points
guess.
with
You
it.
could do that too.
Perfect.
But it would be pretty cool. Yeah, whatever you want to do. But I'll scale the wall and I'll get
Well,
up on
I'll
the
do
roof.
that and send my echo to climb up, to be on your back while you climb up. Now we both have it.
Yeah, we both get it. Yeah, go up to the top.
Yeah. So you peek over and you're able to kind of see the next street over. And you take a moment, you take it in. There's more fire. You can see the center square. You can see like the center water fountain. And you see the rest of the village just slaughtered. But what you also see, Kane, you would recognize this. You see that same purple-esque material starting to eke out of the fountain that you saw from the last place you were.
I'll look down. Guys, I think it's the whatever do you call it, the other place we're just in, with the mother. It's coming out, the purple stuff.
Oh,
Is the,
uh,
it's like the
I'm pretty sure
dagger's
they gave us a
leaking.
name.
Wait,
I think we just referred to it as the void.
Yeah, we just called it the word. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
is there a safe way for us to get to the center?
You guys do take a moment and you look, kind of follow the pathway back, and kind of where you see that U at the bottom, you guys see like it curves back up to the center. However, there you do see a well, and you see a body, and you see someone leaning over the body, or something leaning over the body.
This is further up from where we're standing right now?
Yeah. You guys can't see it. The people on the roof
Oh,
can.
gotcha.
That's the two on the roof.
Yeah, because you guys haven't moved up.
So basically, it's like we have, like, let's say the well's like over here, and there's like a U shape that goes like around, something like
Yeah,
that.
you're seeing it here.
Alright. Yeah.
But it doesn't look like from your rooftop you can get safely over there. Like the next building is enclaved, or the roof is too low, or.
Right. Yeah. So should we go around, or do we all try and climb up top and
I mean,
to
how-
go one by
over the
one,
top of the
but-
building?
Yeah, I could just bring people up one by
Yeah.
one if we wanted to.
Or we could just run.
Chris did just say that going from the rooftop to the center square probably wouldn't be possible. There's a lot of, like, the next building or two is ruined and wouldn't be traversable.
Guys, we don't have time for this. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you guys are
I'll
gonna
Plop
sprint around
down
the-
and yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let me. So yeah, move your guys about right here, very quick when you get.
Okay.
As you get to that corner, you hear the screeching of like metal against metal, like that. Like if it was two just crossing, that high screeching, and then you kind of just faintly hear weeping, like something crying.
Don't
Can
sing
we-
Rael.
Coming from the same spot.
Yeah,
Can we see anything as we've rounded the... Okay.
yeah. I got to do it one at a time.
The wall of total darkness.
As you come around the corner, even if you're just peeking, you see in front of you. Oh, wrong thing. 4 automatons that their arms have been stretched out as if like flesh has formed between their shoulder and their arm plate, but it's like a purple, sickly flesh. Their legs have been extended. Thorns kind of stick out from their armor. Their hands, one hand has long claws, while one is like very narrow and almost piercing. You see one kind of pick its head up, and its entire faceplate detaches, and rows of teeth appear. On its back, they have shattered mechanical wings that have feather and angelic look. What I'm using here, if anyone's a Magic the Gathering fan, is the Shattered Angel card.
Dude, you just said that to 5 non-Magic the Gathering fans.
I've also barely played Magic the Gathering, but I really liked. I saw the look of this card, and I was like, I need to make this.
Oh yeah.
Shattered Angel
Ooh.
card.
That's pretty cool looking. That's terrifying.
Yeah. That's all right.
No. Okay.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
lads,
Okay.
all I've
I
got to say,
see
all I've
that,
got to
see
say
that.
is, am I right, fellas? Am I right? Fellas?
It is an older Magic the Gathering card.
No, no, you're not right.
You
fact,
spent
you
too
are
much time in
wrong.
Germany.
Hmm.
Oh, is that what women look like in Germany, Felix?
No, the stereotype of Germans being kind of, kinky.
Oh, German innovation, dude.
German
Innovation.
Yeah, that's a new Porsche.
If you look closely enough, it'll say Volvo on it.
We're not going to get banned on
Benz,
YouTube at
bro.
all.
It's Benz.
And
And one of them makes that same. It kind of like picks its head up and makes that grinding of metal and the weeping afterwards.
Well, I don't think there's anything left of these guardians of the city. I think that the mother, or whatever's leaking from the ground, whatever we were experiencing in the dagger, I believe this is it. I think it's come here, to our home. Although none of us are actually from here. You know what I mean?
This is a perversion. This is a perversion of good and righteousness, and I'm gonna shoulder up, and I'm gonna look at
And
the
I'm
one
gonna-
closest.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
Duel.
I'm gonna use a second level slot and cast Bless on everyone but myself.
Perfect.
I'm gonna cast Bane on the 4 that are there, but I'm just gonna kind of say out loud.
All right.
May the might of Zomos have mercy on all of you foul creatures.
Perfect. And if you guys want to move yourself to just the corner here where you're sticking out, we'll go ahead.
What if I don't want to go there?
Okay, that's fine.
Well, don't. And
Yes,
but,
group us up so you can fireball us. Absolutely.
yeah.
I'll be.
Ah, darn it.
they all have
Again,
plus
probably
20
start down
initiative.
there.
All have fireball prepared.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
I'm so good at this.
Woohoo! Not 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, I almost rolled a 19, but it turned into a 3, so my 7.
All right, I'm gonna pee really quick.
That's okay. I left my dice in the living room, so I'll be right back. Gotta get them out of my nice dice bag here. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
I'll let her know.
Perfect.
I have mine set up on my cupboard over there.
Nice.
That's my stuff. Yeah.
All the way in Canada.
Yeah.
Not Canada.
Do we get off any of the stuff that we said we were doing, or are we just?
Yeah, yep. You're gonna get your surprise rounds. I just figured we would.
Even though we were yelling and shouting the whole time as we were walking here.
There's a lot of chaos around.
That's true.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. There's something else that can't get surprised. So
There's something else that can't get surprised. Okay.
I'll let your mind
OHD.
wander with that.
These are the babies. We're gonna fight a much larger creature. Also, somebody's missing from the initiative counter. I don't know who it is.
I'm smart.
It's TJ.
Is it? No, Erwin.
Yeah. It's all right. I can.
Oh,
That turn.
Oh,
What
no,
did you?
He has a 0.
We just added them.
TJ, what did you roll for initiative?
I rolled a 13, and I thought I had selected my guy too.
That's okay. I've noticed that this sometimes deletes people's
I
initiative.
failed.
So
I'm gonna kill myself now. It's great.
okay, don't do that. Oh no.
Too late.
Sounds
Okay.
a bit extreme, but you do what you gotta do.
This escalated quickly.
You're just really in that Eeyore mood today, aren't you?
Oh, I'm
My bother.
gonna make an Eeyore character.
Oh my God. We need to do a Winnie the Pooh campaign. It's got to happen now.
I call him Tigger because my nickname growing up was Tigger until 9th grade.
I'll totally be Eeyore. I'll be so depressing.
Quick question: is it going to be like the original Winnie the Pooh or like the Oro?
Yeah, where they
version?
eat Christopher Robin.
Yeah, Felix is Christopher Robin.
Don't know enough.
Oh no! Felix is Rabbit, 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Am I Christopher Robin just because I'm Christopher?
Oh, you're Tigger. You already called it.
Hey, you're
Okay,
Tigger.
good. My dad's name is actually Christopher Robin.
See? Yeah.
Wow.
Your dad's got to play with us now.
Eric
Dad would have
is
so much fun.
Oh man. You
Eric's
know what?
gonna be
It's gonna be the quest to save Pooh. There's nobody's gonna play Pooh.
Yeah.
Eric will be Owl, and Jason will play Piglet.
Yeah.
And-
I was thinking Piglet.
And that's that's great. And Felix is sitting there like, "What the heck? You guys are stupid American
Yeah, I don't know.
culture. I don't know
Enough
Winnie the
about
Pooh."
Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know about this bear with no pants on.
Yeah,
It's a bear, very little brain.
just like me.
Bother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I woke up today. I might as well be-
Oh man, but we'll play it with D&D rules, and you get to select a class like, for each of the
Yours a
characters.
Yours gonna be a barbarian. I guess I'll rage.
Depressed rage.
This is the saddest part. That would hurt if I cared.
Wait, oh my god, that's just like Kyle in Fractured But Whole.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Man. Oh man, yeah. Not to get like
hilarious.
assigned classes or something like that fits. Well, maybe not. I was thinking Tigger would be a trickster.
Oh yeah. Yeah, kind of bounce around. Use a lot of Misty Step.
Yep.
Oh, he's an archfey warlock. The Tigger's power.
He gets the jump. He can cast jump at will. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Or what you
Yeah.
could do is be a Harengon, just reflavor instead of being a rabbit, you're a tiger.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I like it.
Or a Leonin. Harengon. There's no pig race.
No, there's not.
Yeah, but you could do like
I mean,
you could do like the mousette.
orc, depending on.
Or well, yeah,
The
if you want to
setting
do the small
is-
the mouse creature, reskin it.
We could use humble.
Only
Wood
good
rules.
enemy is a dead enemy.
Let's be real.
I mean-
The closest race that's to a pig, halflings.
Oh man, and all the enemies are Heffalumps and Woozles. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to throw a building at him.
Jason,
Yeah,
I just want you to know that you are Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. You missed an entire conversation just now.
I mean, I'm either Piglet or Tigger.
Tigger's already accounted for. Chris is playing Tigger, so
Yeah,
that
I don't-
was
I
my
don't-
nickname until 9th grade. So
I don't actually necessarily. I don't like associate Piglet with you as a person. I just think that you would play Piglet very, very well. So
can I be
that's-
Joey?
It's not. There's no character named Joey.
Yeah, there is.
Rue?
Small kangaroo.
It's Rue.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Nope.
It's not the same.
Unga and Rue.
It's disrespectful that
You-
you don't
You
know
could
his
play Rue,
name.
but we need a Piglet. You can't have a Winnie the Pooh story and not have Piglet.
Are we playing a Winnie the Pooh campaign?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
done with
dude,
mine.
I would absolutely knock.
We're
knock
dropping
Piglet
Raiders.
out of the
That's what we
park,
do when we
bro.
come back.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Dude,
said.
I would knock Piglet out of the park.
I know you would, and that's why I said you
Yeah.
could play him.
Yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be the quest to find Pooh, and
Yeah. Nobody's gonna play
all his
Pooh.
friends are going
And,
eventually to find him.
Piglet, dude, I would
I like
give him
the
a great
tagline,
character
"Quest to
arc
find
too.
Pooh."
Uh-huh.
That would be incredible.
Felix is playing Rabbit, Alex is playing Eeyore, and Eric is playing Owl. And Tigger is Chris, obviously. So,
Beast Barbarian.
anyways, getting back to the campaign that we're actually playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you do get your surprise round. So.
Shit! Oh, sorry. I just spilled my whiskey everywhere.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing
You
it.
can see it.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
Bad language.
his turn order is a little lower. So
Okay.
Oh my god. That shit from D.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Shirtless Jason. Ooh.
All right, who's first on the initiative
Giving
order?
us, give us a show.
Kane.
Alright, you know what? I'll.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're battle droids.
Roger, Roger.
Ryder.
Roger.
No,
All right, I'm sorry, Kane. What are you doing?
Yeah, and I'm just checking how far I am from those guys. I'll move over here. That's 10. Oh, wait, they don't do diag. Wait. How am I the same distance? They don't do diagonals, that's why. Wait. Here's that. Coming through. I should be. Yeah, alright. I'll do that and use my bonus action to place my echo right over here, close
Okay.
to these two shattered angels. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast, the one on the left.
You just blazed.
Eldritch Blast. I gotta remember to create a token for your shadow.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
1 hit.
26. That doesn't hit. No, I'm just kidding. What a start to the fight if a 26.
I am
didn't
concerned.
Saving throw stuff. Saving throw
Yeah.
stuff.
hit.
Yeah. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And Shaking Blast. 46 once again. And that is max damage for 15.
Nice.
Nice.
Uh,
Against the metal.
yeah. That's gonna be it because I used my bonus action, my reaction. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Perfect. All right.
Sorry, lads.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Illumio.
apologize.
Yeah, I'm just casting Bane, the range on which should be more than sufficient. Oops. Can I not? Do I need
No,
to
it
use
might
a
be-
measuring tool? I have to use a measuring tool.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that means I need to move up to like here, approximately. Oh my god. I gotta get even closer. Do I have to get like all the way up to here?
That's my echo.
That is
Perfect.
a little too close, so we'll move 1 square back. There we go. And yeah, it is a Charisma 14 saving throw. I'm going to cast it at 2nd level, so I get all 4 of them.
Perfect. Okay. You said 14?
14 Charisma.
Ironically, they have a +4 to charisma, so.
Hey.
I got an 11, a 13, and 2 15s. So the 2 on the top passed here. These two,
Okay.
these up here, these 2.
I can't. The top 2 ones?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
What I'll do is I'll do this.
Give me just a second.
I'll mark them with this red little dot to show that they've been baned.
I'm going to use silvery barbs on the top left one.
Top left one. Alrighty. Nat 20.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm going to give... who's that next tiny person? Is that Erwin?
Yep.
I'm going to give Erwin the advantage.
A little bitty baby man.
Perfect.
Tiny guy.
We don't say tiny person, we say vertically
How
challenged.
far did I move? I moved
Just a little guy.
15.
He's just a little guy.
I'm going to move over here, and that is
You
the
can
end of my
pick him
turn.
up.
Pick him up, put in your pocket.
Perfect. All right, so that means it's Erwin's turn. TJ, you're next, and then Yanrick, and then we're back to the top of initiative.
Okay. Quick point of clarification. If I move diagonally in a straight line, would Charger take effect or no? It says if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line forward toward a target immediately before hitting a melee attack roll.
Well,
Yeah, if
as
it's a
everyone knows, when you travel diagonally, you're zigzagging the entire time. So
Yeah.
a
5. Alright, hold on. Illumio's there. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Theoretically, yes.
yeah.
Alright, in which case, I will take the dash action to get up in this guy's business. And actually, when I take this dash action, because I have the space, I'll just go here and then go here. That is the end of my turn, because I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action. Unless I have spells, but I don't think I have any that I can cast as a bonus action as of right now.
Perfect. As you get close, you feel like a overwhelming presence of like dread. For just a moment, you feel terrified, but you are able to push through. Uh, but that eerie feeling still kind of lingers on you.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's the
TJ.
end of my turn.
all right, I will burst with sudden celestial radiance as wings sprout from my back, golden, flowy, ethereal wings. And I activate Radiant Soul, and then I'm gonna cruise on over.
I start playing Final Countdown on my lute.
I totally forgot. She's here
Over
too.
there. And then as I get here, I'm gonna go ahead and compel duel the one that's baned.
Okay.
Not the one that's closest to Irwin, but the one.
This one.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah,
Has a
and
14 wisdom save.
wisdom.
This one's mine.
Oh, wow. Nat one, so
Right. They gotta fight me. If they
perfect.
try not to, it's a disadvantage on attack rolls. And they gotta make a wisdom saving throw if they try to move away 30 feet away from me.
Okay. All right. As you how high up did you say you flew?
I'm just cruising right above ground, so like
Okay.
10 feet
Okay.
maybe.
So as you also get close to this creature, you also feel this sense of despair and dread overtake you, but you're able to kind of like shake it off, like it doesn't affect you, but like you feel just a little more bogged down. Like it's like you're in the presence of something really hateful.
It's
Yannick.
something really what? You cut out for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something in the presence of something hateful, like just disdain and hatred.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
No.
Right.
Yanrick, it is your turn.
Okay. So you're saying the stuff we were saying before we should do it now. So like my bless, if I'm gonna bless, I'll do it this turn.
You're
Or
blessed.
did it already go off?
You're blessed since it didn't directly affect the enemies. I counted that we had it.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. In that case, we're gonna get to bonking.
Yay, bonking.
I'm gonna cast, because they're well within range. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. So the giant ethereal woodsman's axe will appear here-ish and attack that one. Axe.
On our break, I'll make tokens very quickly.
Love that axe.
No, these are way better, Chris. Than...
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Did the initiative tracker disappear for anybody else?
Yep.
Just did.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Hey, it's back. 22 to hit.
that does hit.
Thank goodness. 12 force damage on that guy. And
This is a silly question, but it's magic damage, right?
Yeah. It is a spell.
Just
So
force
do the magic.
damage.
I'm going to step over to here, and then that was... We don't have squares, so it's harder to count. Okay, it's 15, so I have
Yeah, the square's not showing up. Oh, I could try to.
10 more feet. Step to here on the other side of the well. And then, as an action, I will cast Eldritch Blast as well.
Eldritch Blaze.
On the same guy my axe is going for.
Perfect.
Kablam. Yeah, 17 to hit.
That hits. That just hits.
Cool. And then a
Ooh.
24.
24
So
damage?
2 shots.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that was the second one to hit. 8 and then 7 damage.
8. I was like, wow,
For 15.
that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. All right.
And that is the entirety of my turn. So I'm done.
Perfect. All right. That's their turn. And now we're at the top of the initiative order with Kane. Kane, at the start of your turn, with your echo right next to it, you see out of its out of its rib cage, a purple spike shoots out and hits your echo, destroying it
Oh.
on
Alright.
the top of you.
Well then, I'll use my bonus action to Form of Dread. Give myself 1d10 plus 4. Temp HP.
Temp HP. I love
That
it.
is 10.
Brazier.
And
A sudden
I'll-
cowboy hat appears on
Yeah.
Kane's hat.
that's my Form of Dread, cowboy hat. And I'll try and attack the same one as I did before, the one on the left.
Perfect.
.26 again. I'm stuck on .6.
Yeah,
I mean,
26 came through.
Worst things to be stuck on, honestly.
Yeah.
It's true.
Alright.
If you
14
want to
points of
re-roll for a worse score, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm good. And 20 to hit. For 14, so 28 points of damage. And you know what? I'll move back over here behind cover.
Okay. Coward's way of fighting, but yeah, sure.
Survivor's way of fighting.
Yeah.
And that's going to be my turn.
Perfect. Okay. So this creature, no longer surprised, gets up,
Oh, wait,
kind of.
sorry, I forgot. Could I do a wisdom save
For fear.
against. Yeah.
Oh wait.
It's immune to fear.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Immunity can't be feared.
Right.
Can't.
Makes it
Right.
easier.
Yep.
Don't have to roll every time.
So anyway, it gets up and it kind of like almost like a wolf howling at the moon. It kind of lets out that guttural cry that you heard from earlier when you guys first that mechanical cry, and you hear that cry echo out as it sounds like other things are responding. And then very brief, very quickly, it crawls very poof, at a blinking speed all the way up to Yonrik. And it's going to take an attack on you.
Okie dokie.
Yay. So it's going to make its first attack with its like claws. It's just gonna go for a standard claw attack. And does a 21 hit.
It would if I wasn't cool and had shield.
Okay.
Dude, you're so. Of course you're cool. Oh.
And it will try again, because why not? And 21 again. So it clink, clink against your magical shield, and it kind of screams at you as it's not able to hurt you. And it starts chomping its teeth, kind of like making that mechanical banging sound.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And Illumio, it is your turn. Very quick. Yes. Illumio, you're sitting there, you're like preparing to do your next thing, and you're kind of caught off guard as a purple spike shoots out from the shattered angel that has run up, the shattered creature that has run up to Yanrick, and it connects to you, and you're going to take 3 radiant damage as this purple spike dives into you. And it stings.
It stinks or it stings?
Stings.
It smells terrible.
It can also stink. That's fine.
Okay.
But go ahead with your turn.
So, the music cut out for me, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, the music security guard. This guy is just. It's gone. It's gone, Chris. It's gone.
Really enjoy music.
No,
I
so do I,
restarted it.
especially when it's out of Tartarus, bro.
Do you have it now, Tim?
I do. Yes, thank you.
Perfect.
Did everybody else have it? And I just
It was
I did-
paused. It
Okay.
didn't look properly.
I am going to recast Bane at 2nd level on all 4 of them.
Okay.
Level 2. Did I say level 4? I meant level 2.
You said level 2.
Yeah.
Said level 2 at all 4 of them.
There is not a whole lot this character can do except for buff, shatter. I think I have a +1 longsword. I have a +2 longsword. Okay.
What about
but,
Bardic Inspiration?
Excuse me.
Huh? Oh. Hey, over there, be quiet.
All right, so
Dude, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you played a bard in a past life, Alex.
Never. I don't even remember a bard.
because 2 of them are baned, but I want the other 2 banned. And yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Keep in mind, doing this does drop the bane on the 2 that it's on, so there is a chance that all of them will pass. It does drop the concentration on the last
I'm a
one,
gambling
just
man.
so you're aware.
Perfect. All right. We'll go with the 2 that don't have Bane. One got a 9 and the other one got a 21.
Okay.
And the 2 that had failed previously fail again. So
Oh yeah.
I'll mark this one.
I
that
will-
failed.
I will silvery barbs the last one again. Let me see.
He's magical with power. He's power hungry with all this magic he's got.
I think
Spell slots. Spell slots everywhere.
Spell slots all over, everywhere the eye can see.
Yeah, I forgot to bump that. Yeah, what was the
You ready for it?
natural 20?
Why two?
Oh, I won. Nat 1. I was just gonna.
Not one.
Yeah, we got all
Nice.
4.
So you got all 4.
And then I will take my loot and I'll play the little. I'm going to keep playing the final countdown, and in the middle I'll just throw in TJ, and then I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to TJ.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who
Mr.
gets the
literally
advantage from
asking.
your silvery barbs?
Oh, let's see, TJ is there.
TJ already gets. TJ already has the one.
Erwin.
Does it fade when you cast it again, though?
It'll
It's just the
stay for a
next
minute.
one, right?
I gave it to Erwin last time. Did Erwin use it?
Okay,
No.
So I can't give it to him again because it doesn't stack, right?
No.
correct.
Can TJ have my Bardic Inspiration and the advantage? So I'll give it to TJ then. So you have
Ooh.
advantage and Bardic Inspiration.
Howdy.
I told you I'm a buff machine over here.
All right. So
Buff
then,
machine.
Uh-huh.
at the
Machine
end,
who is
Before
buff.
with
was
the
that the
bag,
end of
yeah.
your turn?
Well, I would have just to, I would have had to move up and then move back again, so I didn't move anything at all. But yes,
Perfect.
end of my turn.
All right. So this one here is going to get up into Locklead's business. Lockheed, apologies. And he's going to kind of clink, clink, clink as it swings at you. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that
so,
my D4?
That is minus a D4. It's minus a D4, Tim. It got a -2. It rolled a 22.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you literally every single time.
I know you are. This is payback. It slashes into you as you take 12 radiant damage.
I use my reaction, and I take that damage.
Okay. All right. I thought you were going to take it away from me. It's like, ugh. Not again.
Or the Guardian. I take the damage he takes.
Perfect.
Okay.
So like it slashes into Lockheed, and for a moment there's like exposure, but then magically it closes and it appears on TJ as it slashes into his armor, and he winces from the pain. That's its 2 attacks. That's the end of its turn. Erwin and TJ. Erwin's up next, and then TJ.
All right, you schmuck. I'm going in on this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Erwin. On the start of your turn, you clunk, clunk, as 2 purple spears, small little dagger-sized things, clink into you, and you take 6 radiant damage as one from the one in front of you, like a purple knife, shoots out, and the one that's across the well shoots out.
Is
What
there
are
a
these
roll for that? It should be a
needlers, dude?
disadvantage if it's not at me from the one.
It is not a roll. It's a if you're in their presence, you take 1d4 radiant damage.
Curses!
We got needlers from Halo before
Yeah.
anything else.
Magic balls!
Before GTA 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, remind me, because I'm just returning off of a 3-week break.
Learn your character.
Did I have 2 attacks or just 1?
You got 2 attacks. Yep.
I had 2? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so then I'm going in on this guy.
I think we agreed that you started with 2, and we probably weren't going to go above 2.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, but I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
He's drunk.
This-
Send him home.
is going to be a plus 10 to this d20. Total 18.
That hits.
I thought you had the silvery barbs also. Don't you get advantage for that?
Oh, yeah, you're
Yep.
right. I'll do it again just to see. Nope. So total 26 to hit on the first one, which will be a d12 plus 10. Total 22 points of bludgeoning damage on this guy.
Nice.
Max damage off this first hit.
Sweet.
Does that take care of business or no?
Yeah, totally. It's dead. It's just gone. It hasn't suffered any damage, but your 1 hit kills it.
Yeah. Just unlatching the fist from the chain as I swing it out and just completely behead this thing.
No, I was kidding. It's still alive.
Oh man. Good shame. All right.
I thought you were serious.
I don't
Delusional
know.
much?
I don't know. Dude,
He's just thinking all the
20
enemies we've faced so
I
far
don't
have been
know.
such
I don't know if
pushovers.
I don't know if these enemies are pushovers. Gotta ask.
Oh no, I've upscaled. I've learned.
Okay, I'm going in
I
on this
figured.
next one then. Oh, total 13.
Does not hit.
Oh wait, I have Bardic Inspiration though, right? Can I add it to that?
No, I have Bardic Inspiration.
I thought he gave one to me as well. Oh, it
No.
cancels out, right?
No,
No.
you got the silvery barbs.
I got the
not
silvery
the-
barbs. Okay,
You do.
All right.
You do have bless though, from me.
a D4.
D4.
So does it hit now?
Uh,
Total 15.
No, just misses. As you swing at it, its slimmer build is able to like duck low under your fist,
All right.
causing it to avoid its damage.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, all right. TJ, you're gonna take 6 radiant damage as well as the 2 daggers come flying from the ones that are close to you.
6 total, reduced.
Yeah,
of
6
resistance-
radiant damage.
Of resistance to radiant.
Perfect. So, how I do resistance, I tell you what the flat is, and I'll let you do the math.
Okay, okay. I love math. My
Wait.
eye's small.
I have to do math.
I know.
In your math-based pen and paper dice game.
Math.
All right.
rocks.
I will
Math rocks.
continue
We do
flying.
inches and feet over here in America. So get ready.
By football field.
Yeah, yards, football field, hot dogs.
And the one I
Bananas.
compelled, I'm gonna take my swings on.
Hamburger.
Okay,
football
perfect.
Field.
My first one with the advantage from silvery barbs. That is terrible. Oh, and I have a bless also.
The 16 did hit.
Oh, it did. Oh, whew,
Yep.
okay. Well then, never mind.
16's their exact armor class.
Oh, whoops! Why did I do that again? My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I've been
it's okay.
drinking.
Yeah, you're getting back into it. It's been a
Clicking
couple
all
weeks.
the wrong buttons.
You're a little silly goose. That's all.
Like in every.
We'll play
You're-
it nice and slow. I'll talk you through it.
So it's please. It's 12. 12 points of damage on the first hit,
All right. Thank you, Tim, for your pity laugh.
and
I enjoy it thoroughly.
14. That's the 22. And the damage is 9 points of damage, plus another 3 from my radiant soul.
It's another 12.
Yep, and then. I don't know what that is, but it's probably offensive, so it's fine.
Just a bunch of emotes.
And
No big
I'll,
deal.
I'll
Yeah,
give you a
so.
hint. The emote's named Bald.
And then I don't have bonus actions, so I'm gonna just float there majestically.
Fantastic. It is a very beautiful, majestic
Oh,
float.
thank you. Majestic floats for everyone. Oh, actually,
Alright.
no. Before I end my turn, I would reposition to like right here, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Do I have Sentinel? I don't. I do. Oh, good for me. Okay. I don't know my character.
Didn't you just tell Jason to know his character?
Quiet, Chris. It's for everyone else, not for me.
Alright,
I'll be right back.
Who was I saying that? As
Okay,
I
perfect. Cool, we'll do that. So this one in the back here, it's probably it will take you'll get that opportunity from the spiritual weapon, right? Does spirit weapon get?
It does not. No.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember. It quickly bolts to the center of all of you here, and then it's going to cast one of its spells. Dun, dun, dun.
Does it pass by me as it moves there? Or
So
does it
let's see.
Stay out
Yeah.
of range.
It's gonna stay out of reach because
Okay.
unless you have 10.
Nope.
So, it gets to the center of all of you, and I need all of you. I need Kane, Illumio, and Yanrick to give me a Constitution save.
Alright.
As it like leans forward and a purple magic orb floats up and then shatters.
This wouldn't happen to be against poison.
26.
It's Constitution. Well, didn't you ask? Is
He
it
gets
against
advantage.
wisdom?
He gets advantage on con
Against
saves
poisons.
against poison.
It's not con save, straight up saves against poison.
Oh, I misunderstood. I heard wisdom, not
My
poison. So I was like, what? It's gonna be radiant damage.
my D&D Beyond was being weird. It wouldn't roll. So
Yeah,
Don't
no,
forget the D4 from Bless.
Yep.
Need a 2.
Come on, 50-50.
75%.
Oh, and you save. As this light comes up and it shatters, all of you are going to take. You take half damage on a fail, which is nice. Because it's 4d8 damage.
Ooh.
So you're going to take. The total damage is 14. Wow, what a nice even number.
And
So
we
you would
half
take
that.
7. Yep. And you're not. Keyword, because you passed. You're not blinded.
That's good.
And the bad luck.
But that's its turn. If it uses its spell, it takes its whole action.
do I need to make a Constitution saving throw to
Yeah.
keep up
Yep.
pain?
Concentration.
I have advantage. What's the button I hold?
And
Shift.
bless. Shift.
Left shift.
Control.
Why is it not just automatically?
And specifically, like, be on that page. So click anywhere on your character sheet before
Yeah. It
pressing
has to be
shift.
your
and
active
then
window
go.
before you click.
Oh.
Yep.
So I should be fine then.
You're
20.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. It plus a bless. So it's
Yeah, plus a D4 for plus, yeah. But you're good, you know.
yeah. You're more than good.
21.
Perfect.
9 plus 10.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think you're good. I think you saved this time. Yanrick, on the start of your turn, you get pelted by these 3 radiant daggers that shoot out of
3.
these. There's 3 of them within 20 feet. Oh no, did I just give away the distance?
Maybe.
It was about
You
that.
take 11 radiant damage. I rolled 2 4s and a 3.
Total 11.
That's it. Pelts into you. And it's your
Ouch.
turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and make these real quick, just to get them out of the way. All right, Bless is still up.
Dude, you're so
No
cool.
problem. No problem.
Kind of condescending.
Let's see.
No, I'm just feeling myself, boy.
Okay, my apologies.
He's got to compensate for the whiskey he lost. Now he has to be hyper happy.
not.
Dude,
Not think about the whiskey.
Felix, your face is super punchable. I know mine is
He's getting-
too.
he's getting
I know
aggressive.
mine is.
Next year, Jason. Keep
I
it for
know-
next year.
Yeah, I know mine is
Let's eat a
too.
bit.
But maybe we
I'll bring the
could-
boxing gloves.
We could punch each other's faces together, maybe with our mouths.
Disgusting.
Wait. That might be bad with Trump as president.
Oh, dude, you're right. We get neutralized.
I've already started my plan for next year.
Your neutralization plan.
No.
Are
That's
Felix and I
amazing.
cooked?
Right. Okay, sorry. I am doing a thing. I can either take the opportunity attack and Eldritch Blast, or just hit him. I think I'm just gonna hit him.
This one's taken a lot of damage. You've dealt a lot
The
of
one
damage.
next to me.
Yeah.
Right, because I thought that was. I hit the other one. This one just ran up and hit me. Somebody hit it though.
This is the
Either
one
way.
that Kane did a lot of damage to open on.
Yeah. Where is
this
spiritual
one.
weapon? I can move it
Oh,
20
that one.
feet. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This guy's coming up to here.
And it's flanking now.
Attack.
No,
Not quite. Ooh, that's a nat 1. That's not going to hit.
so it needs to be a creature.
Yeah. And
That's
then
an
for my
axe.
action, I will do green
Thank you,
flame
Felix.
blade.
Wham
With my
blade.
battle axe.
That's an axe, not a creature. Understood.
28 to hit.
That's a miss.
Woo!
It is 12 plus D8. This guy. Boom. 17 total damage. It is magical slashing and then fire.
Perfect. As you slam into this creature with your axe, and it cleaves down, and it kind of like hisses at you as it starts to plunk, and you see the flesh that was like bounding the mechanical parts together fall, like disappears, like it magically erodes, and the metal just kind of clinks into the ground into a bunch of pieces as you have eliminated this one.
Hey. In that case, I will. Oh yeah, right click. I will step over here. No, I will step here to flank this guy. And that will be my turn.
Perfect.
Sorry that took so long.
No worries. No worries. Still getting back into the flow. Okay, TJ, it's the one that has the duel on you, so it's going to take its 2 swings.
You'll bring it.
Okay. One is a 14. Let's roll the minus. That's a -3, so that's 11. I'm guessing doesn't hit.
It doesn't. I'm so cool.
Cool. 24 is the other one. Let's roll the -4. Got a 4, so that's 20.
That also does not hit.
Oh! I was confident that was
I
going
have
to
a
hit,
21.
and I'm saddened.
I'm happy.
All right. Well then, that's the end of that one's turn. Kane, you take 3 radiant damage as the dagger from the one that's right there in front of you carves into you and hooks into your. But only 3. And oh wait, I'm sorry. That's the start of the initiative. Before that actually happens, Tahteil, the angel, who I totally didn't forget about, goes.
I would never, dude. You never forgotten about anything.
No,
Ever.
not once. Not once. She goes, "Who's hurt? Who's injured?" And she sees Yonrik being closest, and
Yeah, got it.
the weakest, probably not the lowest, but is pretty hurtful. You've suffered hurt damage. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
You've suffered hurt.
He's been hurted.
You've been hurted.
Hey, I'm not the only one who can speak.
Yeah, English.
So it's she casts healing word on you, and you're going to take. You get 10 health HP back.
Ooh, nice.
How Tahteil will work in combat is I'll control her, and she'll just kind of be a slight heal bot. She can't do. She has like some powerful healing spells, but can only be cast once in combat, kind of thing. So just a
Does
minor.
she have good berries?
Minor healing. She does carry some health potions around, so she can run around if needed. Okay, now Kane, it's your turn. I apologize.
Tim, I'm gonna kick you in the mouth next time I see you.
So,
That is actually pretty regal.
It is pretty realistic.
That's good.
Pretty good. All right. Yeah, Kane, your turn.
I'll. How high up is the building right next to me?
Probably about. Let's see. Let's roll. 25 feet.
Awesome, perfect. Wait, I would have taken damage from the angel since it's closer than 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I blank on that and you said the damage? Because, you know, you revealed 20 feet.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
That would be... How much damage was that? Sorry.
I said it was 3 damage.
3 R, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll use my bonus action to miss a step on top of the building.
Okay.
So where was it? Use it. And I'll just blast the one that's down here
Yeah.
for 23
23 hits.
and 25. Ooh,
Both hit. Good damage.
9 and for 20 total. What's damage? And no.
This one's looking pretty messed up.
Well, I'll action surge.
Ooh.
Is
Fighter.
over here, and I'll do it again.
Want to see me do it again?
Yeah, once we do it again.
Mhm.
For
gosh.
6 to hit.
Your hits keep going up.
Yeah. 9 points of damage. And if it's still alive,
It is. It's looking really messed up. It's like
slow.
one of its arm kind of falls off.
Come on, bless.
But that's
Yeah,
still a
boy.
hit!
He said, "Come on,
Yeah.
bless."
Let's go.
Good roll. Good roll.
And for max damage for 15.
Heck yes.
So this one that's chilling down, all right, watches you jump up there and you boom, 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 blast it 3 times, and it kind of like its arm falls out and it lets out like a defiant scream, and as it opens its mouth, you just plunk right into it, and it falls apart and drops dead.
And just before my turn ends, I forgot to mention that. Are any of you worried about the loud howl at the start of the fight? Might draw more of them in. Putting that out there.
I was
I mean-
concerned about that. Yes.
If
Alright.
but, I mean, at this point, what are we gonna do about it? It's happened.
Cry.
Prepare ourselves.
Alright. That's my turn.
Perfect. That then moves to Illumio, and the one that was in front of you is not there, so you don't take any damage.
Okay.
Go.
Awesome. I'm gonna move here,
You take all the damage.
and I'm going to, for the first time,
Perfect music for the first time.
I'm gonna make an attack with my longsword
Oh my
on
goodness!
the one that is next to Erwin, obviously.
For a split moment, Talali goes, "Oh my goodness! Thank you. I thought he couldn't do anything."
Oh my god. And watch him whiff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Even with the
Oh, yeah.
blast.
Uh huh. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
bless would
I
do
mean,
it.
it's not gonna help me.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's max +4.
I don't have the ability to attack more than once on my turn, so I will just use Bardic Inspiration, and I will give it to Erwin.
Have you ever seen the movie Men in Tights?
Yes.
Of course.
He's the blind guy just chopping up the wood log.
Yeah.
You charge into battle, huzzah! And just the angel doesn't even move. You just like miss the open slot in its wing. Good parry.
To be fair, I've technically done a lot this battle, just not damage.
yeah. No, by all means, you're it. There you
Yeah,
go.
but the only thing that matters is making the enemy's health bar go down.
True.
So,
That is true. That's the only thing that matters.
I've aided in that, but that is the end of my turn. That's all. Actually, I have 5 feet of movement. I'm not going to move away from this thing. I'll go there.
it doesn't even matter.
Maybe Erwin can get some advantage or something.
Uh,
Flanking? I don't know.
Lockheed does a 21 hit after suffering the D4 from Bane.
What?
Don't ask me stupid questions.
I don't know. A 20 didn't hit Alex, so I couldn't
Yes.
remember
Beefy
the,
boy.
the
Yes,
AC.
yes, it hits.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's,
Okay.
I mean, anything over 20, I feel like pretty safely hits unless you're like a level 15 fighter. If you're a level 15 fighter, then I'm concerned. But like
Blade
otherwise,
Singer.
anything over a 20, that pretty safely hits.
Go with
All
a
right.
turtle blade singer with access to shield.
It slashes into you. Its first one you're able to like parry, no problem. But it's a little faster, and it drives its claw into your into Lockheed's chest, and you take 9 radiant damage.
9, okay.
Yep.
Sure,
And that's its turn.
okay.
That's
Alright.
your turn, and then on the start of your turn, you
Yeah.
take 4 radiant damage
Sure.
as a dagger.
I'm going for advantage on this schmuck.
Yeah.
That damage really quick, and then I'll take my flanking. So this is the first one. Well, it's 217, so total 27. So total 14 points of damage.
Okay. It's still kicking, but it certainly hurt.
Okay. Okay, I was just checking something to make sure.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I'll go again. Total 19,
That hits.
which will do. Yes, another 22 points of bludgeoning.
Wow.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
All right, so this one, it's chilling. It like roars as your fist comes across, and you just and crush it into the ground. And you
Yes.
see the purple essence disappear from it.
Excellent. Yeah, and then I'll use my movement to get over to this guy. Hold on. I don't even know where I was. I have enough movement to get here, I'm certain.
Yeah, you do.
So
Yeah.
I'll be fine. I don't know. I have enough movement to get around him, so I'll just sit here and call it a day.
Perfect. TJ, it is your turn. You take 3 radiant damage at the start of your turn.
Is it rounded up or down when you're resistant?
Down.
It's down always.
Yep.
For everything, basically.
Take 1. You said 3 points?
Yep.
Unless the
So-
DM
Take
chooses
1 point
otherwise.
of damage.
Yeah. Unless otherwise stated, the default is round down.
You actually, with
Concentration check.
resistance, you take 5 times more damage.
Oh, is that how that works?
Wow.
Ooh.
All right, I'm just going to float around to the side of it, and we're getting advantage. Whoop. 23 for the first
That
hit.
hits.
And there it is. 20 on the second.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, 20. All right. First damage is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second damage. Do I put? I'm just gonna put a 1. I'm gonna put a level 1 smite into that,
Mhm.
just because I don't divine smite on that bad damage ammo. I'm gonna go that.
I want to hear.
What damage does the smite do?
Smite does radiant damage. Radiant damage.
Yep.
So that was that, and then the radiant, extra radiant, another 12, plus a total of 16, plus. Oh wait, so 12 plus 16 is 28, plus 11 is 39, plus another 8 from the crit on that is 47.
Okay. So you kill it.
You're good.
But you can tell that the radiant, out of everything, the radiant damage does a little less. It seems to diminish as it hits into it.
Oh,
So, TJ, go ahead and finish this. How would you like to do this?
so as I see Irwin moving up, I give him a wing as a good on you, mate. And I'm just gonna kind of circle floating around, and I pull my warhammer as I'm coming around, and just it shines with heavenly light, and I just crack a lacquer, and then boom, just
And as it crushes into and like leaves a kind of an indentation into the cement pathway as the and the magic starts to fade away from it, and it is gone. Oh, boom! There we go. All right, nice job. Yeah, hold on. You beat the fight.
Nice.
All right, we'll go ahead, and this is a good place to take our break. So we'll go ahead and take our break. So you are able to quickly vanquish these shattered automatons that used to be guardians of this town, now becoming something out of horror novels, as they have been corrupted by something, as you all have presumed to be none other though than the mother. You at the beginning of that combat, you did hear one of them let out a terrifying howl, and you heard it echo farther on. So all element of maybe surprise or stealth has been lost now at this point. You do know that Kane and Erwin saw something at the center square, because they saw the fountain and they saw the purple muck kind of not leaking out of the water, but like on the ground. The ground was kind to start to shade and shape into the void, similar to the void.
I think that's the last of them. Should we keep going? I think we have to make our way to the center.
oh, there's definitely something more here. We gotta keep pushing forward.
All right, let's move then.
Right. Yeah.
Can we see where we're trying to go from here?
Yep.
Or
Wall of darkness.
I'll go ahead and remove it here.
the Hall of Darkness. It's a good name for something.
I'll just do this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's reveal all. So you guys start to move upwards, following this path. As you can kind of see, you start to see the fountain here. Switch to the other scene. Dun, dun, dun. And move already here. As you come up to the fountain, you kind of curve around it, and you see this is the town center. This is where you see the whole town just brought out here, destroyed. You see some of them actually. There's some people similar to what you saw in the first building. That guy that you've been, I'm assuming, did you just knock him out and leave him there? Or have you been lugging him around?
Nope,
Okay.
just knocked him out and left him there.
Okay. I was like, oh, that's probably a mechanic we gotta think about. Are you just lugging this knockout? You see a few of them. They're kind of like walking aimlessly with their eye sockets gone, and these purple spectral tentacles coming out of their eyes. And you take in the scenery, and as you're kind of standing here, you hear, excuse me, you hear the screams, and on all the rooftops around you, you see those creatures, those guardians, start to come over. At first, it seems like it's only a couple, and then more come over, and more, and more, and more, until there's about, amongst the rooftops, among 100 of those creatures you just fought.
All
Oh,
right. Are we ready to die for this
Time to go.
town, or
Time
are
to
we
go.
ready to run?
I don't think we can handle that. We should probably fall back.
Can we see a way forward to go that makes sense as opposed to just retreating?
Yeah, sorry, I was just grabbing these things very quick. Yes, you do. Let me block 4. You see through the fire. You can kind of see like a alleyway down this corner here. You know that's also from what TJ and Irwin saw from like approaching. That's heading towards the harbor, where the potential like boats could be, where you need to be, because this is the place you're trying to get to for the boats. So this is you notice that a lot of the folks are sailors and whatnot. So maybe there is some concern about what is remaining. As they all sit on top of the things, and they're just making the crunching sounds or clinking their teeth, or some of them you hear like the grinding of like in the same sound of like like a dark garbage disposal, almost like that kind of, as they're kind of almost all just sitting here waiting. And then I need everyone to give me a roll.
D4, D6, D8.
I'm just gonna roll a d12.
Let me. I gotta remember.
D12.
Got to look it up on break. The stat. All right. I can't find it. So just go ahead and give me. Does it? Anyone remember what the roll is against Frighten? Is it Constitution?
It's wisdom.
It's
Wisdom.
wisdom.
All right. Yes. Please give me a DC 18 Wisdom save.
All right. Anyone within 10 feet of me would have a bonus to their save of +3.
Ooh,
Dude,
that's
I'm
not gonna
so unfrightened. I'm so unfrightened. I've never been frightened before in my life.
Good job.
I'm very scared.
It's been more than a
Nobody's ever
minute.
Nobody's
since the
ever
fight,
seen
right?
anyone less frightened than me.
What was your question, Felix?
It's been more than a minute since the fight, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Oh, no.
appearing
Three of us.
out of the fountain, a purple magic cocoon forms at the top of the fountain, and then it peels open like strings of flesh between the two sides. And standing at the fountain is a 12-foot tall woman wearing a cloak, her crown around the back sticking up forward. She stands there. No, you can't see her eyes as her face guard sits, and she stares at you.
I'm sorry, really quick. Did you use the 11 plus 1 or the 9 plus 1?
Well, the other one was a D12. It didn't.
I never mind.
It was a
okay.
joke roll.
I'm super silly.
You're a silly goose.
Yeah, never mind. I have a feat that would have gotten you past it, but
Ow.
I unfortunately.
And she goes and she speaks. To the ones who failed, you are instantly terrified of this.
That's hilarious. The three of us who failed are the ones who were in her realm already. No one's coming, so
Oh,
That's
perfect.
hilarious.
That's
Good
a good
question. Can I
that was
bonus
totally
action? Can
Yeah,
I use a
what's-
bonus action? Form of dread. I've been immunity to frighten.
I would say in this moment you're so overwhelmingly
All right.
terrified that you don't even think of that capability. But that's a good point. She appears. Hello, my grandchildren. It seems you are on a mission of sorts. And she steps down from the fountain, and a magical like force step appears as she slowly steps down from the top of the fountain, um, to get to her level, to like be walking on the ground.
I don't know what you are, but I feel great evil in you, and you need to be stopped.
I need to be stopped. Interesting how many people have said that to me, and yet here I stand in front of you.
I think evil is subjective, but there's a great amount of power within you. I'm not really quite sure where that comes from, but I suppose you're gonna either tell us or provide us with an ultimatum, seeing as though we're outnumbered by a large margin, perhaps to the factorial. So,
Well, I figured since three of you decided to visit my home, it was only fair that I come and visit your realm. And I thought it would be fun to cause a little bit of mayhem, as what's not a good villain without a good entrance?
all right. So you are a villain. So there is a great amount of evil within you. All right, TJ. Maybe I have to trust you a little bit more sometimes.
Oh yeah, I said that. Like, it's my
Yeah.
whole thing is that
Yeah. No, I got that. Yeah.
but you didn't trust me still. I don't feel
Yeah.
like
I
we've
mean, it's
spent two
been
weeks together.
yeah,
You
it's been
know,
2 weeks. Yeah. No, I mean that's on me at this point. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I said it. Is all I'm saying.
All right. Shut up.
Oh, right, okay, sure.
Um, she's going to snap her fingers, and um, anyone who is let's see, already frightened, um, you automatically fail this. But to the two, I think it's only the two of you, right?
Mhm.
That
Three of us
passed?
did
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need another DC 18 wisdom saving throw, please.
It's three of us.
No,
Yeah,
he's talking about
this
the
is for
ones
the
who
two that passed.
succeeded.
Oh,
All
oh,
right.
Yeah, the three of you already failed.
gotcha.
Wisdom. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Ugh. That's disgusting. All right. Yeah. My thing won't even
Nice.
save me. So
With
Okay.
7.
She
I'm out.
snaps her fingers, and she says, with a booming echo, "Kneel!" And you are commanded to kneel.
Okay.
TJ, with your save, you are able to shake off the magic of command.
I don't kneel to the likes of evil like you, and I do believe I've said already someone needs to stop you.
Ah, you're a disciple of one of my daughters. She has blessed you with the belief that you can do something greater than you can actually achieve. That is the fault of my children, giving you all hope.
No, I have faith and hope in myself, and Fida supports that. Will not kneel to you because you are a creature of evil, and she will give me the strength to stop you.
Interesting. Tell me, was she the one there when you took a life?
It's not important.
Oh, but it is very
Yeah.
important. history is important. All of you are interesting individuals. One of you, a divine creator, trying to earn the approval of their parents. Another one, a magical creation, doesn't even understand fully what they are or what resides in them. And you, so special because you can see your friends from the afterlife. And she's now pointing to Kane. Um, you, my children, or even enemies of my children, have given you special powers. And then the woodsman. Oh, the woodsman. The nervous hero. Are you nervous? Are you brave now? As she kind of leans into you, like leans closer to you. Or are you the coward you have always been? And she kind of leans back. Now, there's something to be said of letting my army devour you right now, but I do think that's too easy. I will give you a simple solution. Beat one of my champions, and you're free to get to the boat. Lose to my champion, and I devour your souls. Of course, you could always try to outrun my army if you wish as well.
Since I'm kneeling to her, am I like mute,
No,
or am I
you're
just
able to talk. You're
okay?
just
I'm just
like,
kneeling. I'm just
yeah,
kneeling.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. We're severely outnumbered, and I'd rather take on your champion than 100 of little ones that we just fought. Even though we took care of them pretty swiftly, I think 100 of them would be far too many. Ain't that right, lads?
Well, I'm not gonna kill no innocent people. They ain't do nothing.
You know, Owen, you make a really good point, but I'm more interested in getting to the heart of the matter, and that is our queen who stands before us. Being the creator of so many important individuals who are responsible for the lives and destruction of most of creation at this point, what gets your rocks off by coming to ones as lowly as we are and challenging us? Don't you have bigger things to deal with? We are the ones coming and seeking you. Aren't we the cockroaches under your foot so as to be squashed so easily? What is it that drives you to deal with this silly manner in the silly manner in which you are?
You see a smirk forms on her face. Oh, you are cockroaches. But what I have learned is if you're not careful about cockroaches, is they can very quickly overswarm your garden and your feast and ruin a good taste.
So you're afraid of us?
I am not afraid of you. I am taking preventative measures. Rest assured that there is no fear in my soul.
You know, I am not as insightful of a person as I wish to be. Someday I hope to be as insightful as someone as powerful as you claim to be. But I can't help but sense a small amount of anxiety just seeping through all of those cracks and pores in the sides of your face and skin. One thing that stands out to me is that one so powerful as yourself shouldn't have this anxiety. What is it that hurt you so deeply in the past that causes you to be worried about a couple of cockroaches.
That was good, Tim. Just credit where credit's due. Interesting. You are most interesting. And for a moment, she like reaches out and her hand like phases through you. And she's like, I am still trapped. I recognize my powers are limited at this time, but it would be important to make sure that you do not intervene with your little dagger on the back. That being said, I do love the taste of consuming one's hope. For you all to get so close, I can taste it. You're going to get so very close. And I will still win. And that will be the sweetest thing I can consume. And do not underestimate my power. And she turns to one of the civilians who's still like alive, but kind of going a little crazy. And with a single point of the finger, the guy drops dead.
Without eyes even flickering in the direction of the person who fell dead. Just, am I frightened? Am I not allowed to make eye contact with her, or is that
Yeah, I think with your kneeling, like there's still like
just kind
a
of
little
head
bit
down
of
to the
like,
ground
yeah.
kind of like thing? That's fine. I'll still continue.
Mm.
By the way, the music's gone again for me. It's just, it's such a great conversation. I just want something in the background. I could play my own music, but
Here we go. Is it back?
it's back.
Cool.
As you see, I think we have a misunderstanding. I never once suggested that you were without power. Neither did I question it. In fact, I suggested that you were the most powerful of all beings, and therefore should not worry about one such as lowly as we are. And I think one thing we've all learned in these recent days, weeks, months even, is that a true hero is made from their deeds and their actions, becoming worthy by providing themselves as a sacrifice for others. I know that you are the antithesis of this theory, and I wish to know what your true purpose and want and desire is. If hunger is the only thing you seek, well, then we shall fill your belly to the brim.
I created life so that I may consume life. It is a simple existence, but it is my existence. And your gods, my children, have intervened with my destiny. And so I stand here today, once again, after them trying to stop me not once, but twice, still very much alive. And last time I checked, there's less of them now. And she kind of like shrugs.
How you
Their power
Sorry.
has weakened. Your gods are not as powerful as you think they are.
Are you familiar with the
Tragedy of Dark Lake as the what?
Are you familiar with the term who the heck is that?
I'm sorry. That was just such a good reference by Felix.
Yep.
Are you familiar with the term narcissism?
Of course.
Of course. Does it ever occur to you that if literally everyone in the universe, all that you've created, all rallies against the one who created it, simply because they selfishly and for no other reason desire to consume all that they've created. So you're saying that you as a being, an all-powerful, omnipotent being, created life for the sole purpose of consuming it. That doesn't seem sadistic to you? And if it does, you admit to being truly and utterly and unequivocally evil.
She takes a moment, kind of like her hand to her chest. I have never once claimed to be righteous or good. And she points to them, like all the bodies around. This is my doing. I am not pretending to be on some righteous path. I fully recognize the hatred, the maliciousness of my existence. But I thrive with that. I consume it. Your destruction among yourselves, I consume it. The kid who thinks he's going to win the big ticket, I consume that hope. That moment when you're so nervous to ask out the person you love, I consume that feeling. There is no denying of what I do. I consume all. And there is nothing to be debated about that.
Then I only have two further questions, and then we can continue with this, because I believe that there's a possibility of coming to an amicable conclusion. Do you gain sustenance at the same rate from all feelings, or do you gain more from those that are more destitute and ripping hope from others?
I consume what I consume so I can consume it. It does not matter if it is desolate or hope or...
I'm kind of trying to pick my head up, but I'm kneeling at my command, so I'm not. Illumio, this is just, it's a game. It's all part of a bit. This isn't, there's no reason. This just is fun for this thing. Am I wrong, Your Majesty?
And she, have you ever seen the cartoon Sinbad?
Yeah.
The goddess of chaos, how she kind of ghostly kind of walks. She kind of does that to you, and for a moment she kind of disappears, and then Lockheed stands up, and her face appears like in the glass screen of your machine. He goes, "Very good. You understand. Look at you. Your intelligence is not being put to waste like your parents." And then the like smoke kind of leaks out, and she forms once again. And Locklead stands straight up, but you inside, you're still kind of like kneeling.
Well,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I can, but I try to just kind of side-eye Erwin and just kind of give him a wink in response to what he said. Then the only thing that's left, as far as this conversation is concerned, is that you've agreed and confessed, and we are on the same page, as they say, as to all the deeds that you've done and will continue to do. I always say that the first step towards fixing a problem is acknowledging that you have one in the first place. And you've certainly acknowledged it. So...
Are you serious right now?
No, Owen, I'm not. Well, I've heard enough. So you're allowing us to live. You're not squashing us like the bugs that we are, and you're giving us a way to make it to our precious boat so that we may escape and come back to defeat you another day. Shall we just give the dagger from our back and hand it over to you now?
No, where is the fun in that? Picture how delicious your souls will be when you get so close to defeating me. and you fail. That will be, without a doubt, one of the greatest delights. I cannot wait to taste it. And she kind of fades, and then she fades in front of TJ. Do not trust my daughter. She cannot protect you forever. And she kind of fades and cackles. And her essence, she has disappeared, and you feel frightened come off of you as you guys are able to start move around. She goes, defeat my champion, and the boat is yours. And you see.
May I have a request?
You can try. My favorite DM words. You can certainly try.
Well, I was asking her.
Yeah,
If I could
like
have a request.
I'm saying, like you don't see
She's,
her,
like,
so you don't
fading
really
away.
know
Oh, she's
if
fading
she's
away.
here. Yeah,
Gotcha.
but you could still attempt. She might still be here, is what I'm saying.
I'll just call out then. Let the champion that we face, and I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Karas?
Yeah,
Karas.
Karas.
Karas? Let the champion that we face be Karas.
You hear more laughter. He is not one of my champions. He is now just an amusing pet. And you hear like a snap again. And let's go ahead and move this guy to your lair. Oh, another like void-esque cocoon populates in front of you, and it slices, and you see a warforged step up, and this warforged is standing about 20 feet tall. You see his connections is like dripping with this purple ooze, and purple tentacles like grasp over his shield that he holds in one hand. um, and he even though in this one he's holding a picture, he has a giant warhammer. um, uh, I just couldn't find one that really fit my description, and I found an artist who was willing to use his corrupt warforged. So
Looks good.
yeah, I wasn't gonna, when an artist is like, yeah, you can use this for free for a baddie, I'm not gonna complain. So
Yeah.
yeah, he populates in front of you, and he stands. I come to do my master's bidding. Ready yourselves.
Oh,
Well,
this will be fun.
here we go, lads.
Let me.
And I'm assuming the command is up. Can I stand?
Oh
now?
yeah, I'm sorry. You
Okay.
the command, the frightened, all of it's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
I'll
about to
stand
lay
now.
into this. About to lay into this thing. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'll stand now. And as I stand, I would like to cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay.
Giant robot fight! Giant robot fight!
Double-
Giant robot fight!
Double myself to be it increases its size by one category, so I become large. Yeah, so I become a large robot, about 10 feet tall, and I kind of clap my fists together, and on the inside you could see Erwin kind of crack his neck on the inside of this mech.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Is everyone in initiative? To get everyone?
Looks like it.
Yes.
Perfect.
Except for Mother.
Actually, where's Erwin?
She's not actually. She disappeared. Unless you want to fight her.
No, we're good. We're good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was so excited
Erwin
to bust her out
not,
today.
in the list.
Mhm.
The artwork's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I'm sorry. Did I miss? Did you say someone's not on the list, Eric?
Yeah, Erwin's not in there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I counted 5 because of the
Gotcha. Erwin, what
Yeah.
did you roll for
Oh.
initiative?
Earlier?
Yeah,
A
for
14.
this
Well,
this
just
round.
Oh,
He didn't
Or did we not roll?
He didn't
there's
roll.
there's a fella in this world who did not roll. That fella was not me. He rolled a 5.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, let's fix this again. All right, Kane. Our opening damage. Let me switch it back to boss music.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone have music right now?
Oh, I did.
I was gonna do Tim's job, maybe.
All right,
High volume
I'm
is
starting
so
this out
low.
with the big one, of course.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna have to go back and clip that.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
quick question. The walls over here, is it like completely open, or is it just like over here we can enter, over here?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
is this a church in front of us?
It is
Looks like
a
a
collapsed church. Yeah, so like this part's open here.
Jason.
Okay.
Sorry, which part is open? I was...
So like this is debris. This is like a small step up right
Am
here.
I-
So he's in the open. It's an
Oh, alright,
open
yeah,
field
got
right
it,
now.
yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
Awesome. I just wasn't getting the pings. So I was just
Yeah.
wondering.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ruler. Oh, I need to be so close to it.
Young Chris, when he saw Darth Maul come out with one saber, I was like, oh. And then he did the second one. I was like, oh.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the theaters who reacted the same way.
Yep.
Wait,
Because my
That was
mom
one of those
really
old enough to
went
watch
see
it in
Star Wars
theaters?
at 5.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I
Uh-huh.
saw this in theaters. I saw the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in theaters.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, you're old!
Yeah.
Holy smokes! I was born when that came out.
I wasn't allowed to
I'm gonna
watch
kick Jason down a flight of stairs. I just want to let you know that, like a whole flight of stairs, at least 5 stairs.
Holy
Next
smokes,
August.
dude! You were like
As long as there's a landing, like so he goes down, lands, rolls
you were
off
like
the next
15
one.
Yes.
when I came out, dude. Oh my god!
Move over
Ugh.
here. move.
Who'd have thought you'd be sitting here playing with a kid who was not even 1 year old when you were 14?
I can have the mother come back and power word kill.
Thank you.
Back over here, and guess what? Eldritch Blade. Oh wait, Form of Dread.
The way he did that. Guess what?
Eldritch Blade.
It just plays. Make sure you get up into
And,
melee before you cast it. Okay. Just- that was a jab at
does
Jason.
17 hit.
Yep.
I'm sorry. A
17.
17. Oh, that is exactly what it needs.
Let's go.
Nice. 17. Okay.
I usually won't tell until you hit
beats
it,
it.
and that way it just
And
speeds it over.
once again, 17.
Okay.
Nice.
6 and 11, so 17 points of damage. And I'm guessing it's immune to Frighten, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, alright. That is gonna be my turn. Yep.
Perfect. Do you want to take what's? I mean, no. Okay.
Move away from. Oh, wait.
It's not going to take one of its legendary actions to start.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move myself as I miscalculated the distance, so just 10 feet back. Sorry.
Perfect. All right. Well, it's its turn. It rolled pretty nice there. It's going to, seeing your echo in front of it, doesn't really fully understand. It's just going to take a swing on your echo. Waste
Let's go
a
with his
sec.
attacks.
It's okay. He only has 5. So
One
I'm
for each of us.
guessing where's his weapon? Does a 24 hit?
Yep. It was gone.
And your thing's gone.
It was gone.
What foolery is this? Fine. I'll pick on that one. And he walks up to...
That was Alred.
He comes up to Yanrick. I'm sorry, small one, but she demands you no longer exist. And he's gonna swing on you. Does a 24 hit again? Yeah.
Not when I cast shield,
Let's go. Shield baby.
which I'm going to do.
That's rude.
So
Okay.
once again, pull up my actual shield, and it glows and shimmers with energy and expands bigger
Yeah. Here's this
as I cast shield.
big brute of a warforged, and you're just small little as it expands, and kind of like Captain America against the Thor a hammer.
Yep.
As it flies out. Good defense, little one. And that's its turn, and that goes to Yanrick.
Hey, I am gonna do some stuff, I think. Yeah, we're gonna bonus action. We're going to cast Hexblade's Curse
Okay.
on it, and then, as an action, we'll cast. Let me double check. I don't have the thing. I do not. So we will cast Green Flame Blade as I swing my axe at it after hexing it for just a normal swing. Sweet, that will hit. So it's that. Plus a D8. 3. So 7 magical slashing, 3 fire, and then wait, don't I get something on a? Nope, that's it. That's all.
Okay.
And
It seems
then
to-
I will move around behind it,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use a legendary reaction at this point. A legendary action. It's going to, as it moves, as you move, it's gonna use a legendary action to get a free swing at you.
Okay.
Okay, so it misses because a nat 1 doesn't hit. You don't have to bane it, Tim. It's not doing well on its own.
Oh, I'm gonna bane it.
Okay. All right. That is Illumio's turn.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
I'm gonna click my boots, and
These boots that suddenly just appeared.
Yep,
Yeah.
just apparate.
These boots are made for walking.
That's what they'll do.
Not running though. They're not. You
Thank
can't
you,
run
Alex.
with them.
Is there a way to? Well, I want to add. I want to move forward 5 feet. No, I'm gonna move forward 10 feet and then up 20 feet. I can fly now, guys. By the way, in case you're wondering.
Some say he could
Remember-
fly the entire time. but
Yeah,
he just forgot
remember
to.
that time when I forgot to switch out the Sentinel shield I picked at the beginning,
Yep.
and I never did until this session, and then I picked Winged
Oh,
Boots
he
as
finally
my
did.
replacement.
wing boots are good.
Uh-huh.
Wing boots are real
You
good.
said you went up 20 feet.
20 feet. As long as that I will still be within 30 feet of.
Yeah. I'm just adding something to show that you're 20 feet in there.
Gotcha.
I
Oh,
put
no,
the
I've got
red.
20 HP.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god.
I'm then going to kind of look, kind of like face to face. This thing's like 20 feet tall, right? So
Yeah.
just kind of looking at it right in the face. You speak so eloquently, and with a saddened temperament. It's so unfortunate that one so beautiful as yourself should be put underneath the boot of someone so evil. But I think that you're just a bit mistaken. She doesn't want us removed from the face of this earth. She wants us to live, so that we can have the hope that at one point we will be able to destroy her, and then she can rip that from us. So do go easy on us, if you would. And I'm going to use Unsettling Words and use my last Bardic Inspiration to have him minus a d8 from the next saving throw that it makes, which is going to be my Bane that I'm going to use on it.
Oh, nice. Good combo.
Which I will only cast at first level because it's only one target.
Oh, wait, you don't want to target us as well?
Nope.
I've
And
cast
what's
fourth level.
I know that
target
we just did it, but what's the Bane save
So
again?
14 Charisma.
14 charisma. Good news. He's got a -2.
And I was thinking that,
Oh.
because of what I said to him, maybe that would kind of shake him up a little bit. I'm just joking. It's fine. I played that into my
Well,
Unsettling Words.
It does, yeah, it's your unsettling words.
Okay, you said at 8?
D8, yep.
Minus a
Okay,
d8.
so I rolled a 17. -2 takes it to a 15.
Ooh.
And I need to beat a 13 or 14.
14.
14.
Yeah, minus a d8 now. Let's go.
So I need to roll.
That's-
Not.
A 1.
Yeah.
If you
here.
roll a 1, he saves.
I will do it in.
So anything other than a 1 on the die. And he's
Yeah.
baned.
I want you. Why won't you let me roll, game?
They want you to use the real die.
All right,
7.
Minus
7. So he fails.
Big.
I like to do those rolls in front of the players because
Yeah.
it adds
Yeah.
roll in
does.
front of the screen kind of thing.
You need just a dice cam then.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I should have. No. Anyway, he fails. I've wasted
Okay.
enough time.
That's all I can do in my turn. That's bonus action and action.
That's a pretty powerful bonus action
He
action
made.
combo.
I just realized.
Sure
do you-
is.
Do you take bonus action to activate?
It's a bonus action to use my Bardic Inspiration die.
Yeah, unsettling.
The
word,
Unsettling
yeah.
Words is a bonus action, and then Bane is an action.
But your
Yeah.
boots.
Oh no, I was thinking of the boots of speed from
Oh,
Gotcha.
critical roll.
Do they-
Which...
that's a good point.
Nope,
Nope, it just says I have
Nope,
a flying
you
speed.
have
Yeah,
straight up
there's
yeah.
no activation. It's just when
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
So
Because I
the clicking my boots was
Cool.
more of a flavor. It was a
Yeah,
Vax thing.
just because I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking of Vax
Yeah.
to use a
Yeah.
bonus action
Yeah.
something like that.
But
Yeah.
anyways, that's my whole turn.
Perfect. Since no one's hurt, we'll skip straight to Erwin.
Okay.
I mean, some of us are a little lower.
Oh, that's right. We didn't rest.
We
I
didn't
totally
have that
forgot we
rest.
had the first round of. Well, we already skipped it.
And
Yeah, I mean, it's
believe-
pretty.
I think
My
TJ is the
turn-
lowest right now.
My turn is pretty easy.
I'm hurting.
I'm gonna go in on this thing. Really quick, I'm just gonna check my spells. Make sure I'm not silly. Yeah, I already used enlarge reduce, so I'm good. I'm gonna go for my attacks.
Okay.
So this one, I'll get advantage because
Yes.
right, because of flanking.
TJ, take
So,
12. She'll
this
she'll heal
one
you on her turn. We'll just
is 24 points. Well, 24 total.
yes.
Okay. So that one will do 16 points of damage plus a D4 because of enlarge.
I was just excited that he hit.
I know.
Right.
We can tell.
Enlarge. Yeah, deal an extra D4 damage. So 17 total points bludgeoning damage. As I
Okay.
go in with like the unchained fist and kind of bring it across his chin. And then I'll go in with another attack.
I'm just picturing.
Nat 20.
Whoa, nice.
Nice.
Um,
Heck yeah.
so I won't even roll again for that. So the total is... Oh, it almost landed on a 10. So
37.
the 5 plus a d12, 17 plus 10, 27 total points of damage
Nice.
on that one.
It connects, and you hear the, and like part of his like armor kind of breaks off. And on that though, he
Good question. I would say how bloody is it, but I guess since it's a Warforged, oily is it?
It's looking. He's looking pretty beat up, but he's still healthy.
How lubricated is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, how lubricated is he?
Everyone
Exactly.
though has to within 10 feet must succeed a DC 15 Dex save, please.
Two people.
Who's bringing the dex save? I'm sorry.
Illumio and Irwin get +3
Okay.
to their saves.
Am I 10
Lumio's
feet?
far enough.
Yeah, it's 10
Well,
feet.
never mind then.
Oh, heck yeah. We got this.
Okay. Ooh, nice saves. He, by taking critical damage, he lets loose a shockwave. I mean, like a blast of magical energy goes out. If you failed, you would have taken 21 lightning damage. Instead, you take half damage.
Yeah.
Yes, this thing has a feat where if it takes critical damage, it does damage back.
Remind
Very
me, remind me,
That's pretty.
because I do believe we talked about this, Chris. Electric damage is I'm
Vulnerable?
vulnerable to electric damage, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
so,
we made it one glaring weakness.
so
and that was
so what was the non-save?
21.
Okay, so I'm taking 21 because I saved, but I double it, so
Yeah.
21.
Depending on how you do the math, it would be 20. You save, so it's half damage, but then it's doubled because you're
Yeah, but then
vulnerable
would
to
it
20.
be... Would
I
vulnerability
am below
double the
health.
damage, the input, so to
I
42?
am
which
below
it would be
health,
half.
so I do take a d8's worth of electric damage.
How do we want to do the math?
So I'm
Yeah.
taking 3 points worth of electric damage.
Okay. Perfect.
I would like to use my reaction and
Yeah.
take that damage for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
He's within my 10 feet, right? Because he's large.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am large now, yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
So
So you
then-
take.
I will use my reaction, my what's it called, guardian aura, and I can just take that damage instead of him.
So you take the 20 damage.
Yep.
Because it would have been halved and then doubled, so 20.
Yeah, I'll take the 20 from instead of.
Okay.
Oh, so you're taking the 20.
it's
Yeah.
it's a lot
Okay,
of moving
so then
around
I
of the
don't-
numbers.
I
Yeah.
don't take the 3
You don't
points
take
of damage then.
any damage.
Yep.
No
Okay.
damage.
Could
Okay.
you imagine if we had like
Paladin?
a peace cleric?
Oh yeah,
Oh, man.
revoke the violent. One of my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah,
Peace
but-
clerics are so good.
That with a
Oh, wait.
Twilight cleric.
That's not paladin. That's a paladin.
Yep.
No.
Redemption. It's all about redemption, baby.
Anyway, yeah.
Rebuke the violent.
Yeah, that is. That's such a good spell.
But I think it doesn't say that. They take the damage equal to the damage just dealt. I don't. They still take the damage, but you would take the damage also. I just ate this damage from my aura.
Yeah. With that, it's also your turn.
No, stop for me on
I don't want to play Dungeons and Dragons. I
Wait,
don't know why
Chris,
I'm here.
earlier you said you used the legendary action, right?
Yes.
Does he have more than one? Because I think you only used one so far.
Why?
Oh, you-
Felix,
thank
be
you.
quiet.
Thank you, Felix. He does have one more.
Only
Cheese
fair.
and crackers.
It's only fair.
It's
Yeah.
thank. I
Oh,
appreciate.
all right,
that.
it's fair for us to remember our own characters. He's got to remember his stuff too.
No, no. They help me with remembering my legendary actions.
Tim, I wouldn't help you either. All right, I don't want to.
Let's
I'm not
be
helping
real,
anyone.
Alex.
I'm not helping anyone but me and the team.
I remember my character, your guys' character. I appreciate you remember.
You remember
the
all the
legendary
characters,
action.
very true.
Yeah. It's everything.
Okay. Everyone in he charges up, and he slams his fists together, and a electric wave goes across the ground. Everyone, please give me a DC Dex save of 14 if you're within 20 feet. Yes, Tim, you
I'm on the
automatically
ground.
pass. Okay.
Anyone within 10
Shush.
feet of me adds 3 to their deck save.
So
That's
9.
everybody but
Let's
me.
go.
Oh man.
Oh no.
I
Failing
don't
that
like
one.
this. Here we
Power
go.
would. You guys are gonna get stunned.
Ah.
No, you're good.
All right, you take uh 14 lightning damage, and
Ouchie.
your movement speed is reduced to half.
What's it? Did I fail as well?
It's a DC 14,
14.
so
Okay, so I'm taking total 20.
No.
What was the total damage? I'm
14.
sorry.
14.
14. Okay, the DC
Is it
was
half on a
14
save?
and the damage was 14.
Yes.
Yeah, but it
And it
doesn't
takes
matter,
half. You
'cause
take half damage.
I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm sorry. I'm vulnerable. So
So
I
you
still
do.
take the
still
You
full
just
take
take
damage.
the
There's a big
14.
difference there.
Yeah, I still
Big
take the
difference.
full
So we're
damage.
doing a lot of like
Dude, sorry.
minusing,
Sorry.
plusing, minusing.
Yo-yoing.
Yeah, I'm not
And
below
next,
half,
we got to
though,
square
yet.
root the.
I'm not below half, so I don't take the full the electrical
Penalty?
damage on the inside yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't take the penalty yet.
Alright, I swag my way in. I swagger so hard, and I'm gonna hurt him.
All right.
I'm gonna go bonus action, Searing Smite, level 2.
Okay. Nice. Searing
then-
Smite is fire damage, right?
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
Ugh, he's not immune.
Yes, queen.
Am I? Do I? I don't get advantage, right? I'm just gonna roll. What?
No.
Because this
That's trash. 16.
That one's tough.
Dang.
Dang, that makes me sad.
Sorry. 16 just misses because it's 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Round 2. Whoop. That'll do it.
Nice.
So one under, then one over.
I'll go. Doop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the Searing Smite, and I'll do is 36. There's some things. I'm gonna. And the things. It's an 8.
You bump a regular smite as well, right?
Right, and then a regular smite. You're right, Felix. How'd you know? That's exactly right.
Because
Burn a level-
paladin.
burn a level
Almost
2
like you're a
spell slot.
paladin.
And I'm gonna put Divine Smite level 2 in that bad Mama Jamma. So that's 3d8.
Nice. I love paladins.
Radiant.
They're so much
Is
fun.
it undead?
Would be nice. That's another 15 points of damage. So 18 plus 8 plus 15.
36.
Thank you. Felix is so smart. 36 points of damage.
Nice.
And on his turns, he has to make a Constitution saving throw or suffer 1d6 fire damage.
Okay. All right.
Suffer!
Suffer. Suffer as I have.
And that's my turn.
Perfect. Kane, it is your turn.
Alright, and you know what? I'd like to move away from him since he has a lot of AoE, it seems. And I'll hex him. So, where are the token over here? Is there a concentration one? I'll just go with that. That's my concentration marker. So hex. And let's go with strength checks. And I'll blast him.
And you started blasting.
So who's getting hit? Who is getting hit?
Let's see. So, Lumio
I'm in the air.
block. fine. Talali, Locklead, or TJ. We'll do one is Locklead, two is Talali, and three is TJ, and then four is just a complete miss. Four. You
No way!
you offshoot it
Nice.
so bad. You see one of the
Shoot it so bad.
you see one of the creatures on the
Terrible
roofs
shot.
just like gets hit. It just falls
That's
off.
what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
Ah, one on. That's my turn.
All right.
And oh wait, I need to. Yeah, see, I told you that's what I was aiming for.
You all believe him.
Uh,
uh,
I just want to say one thing before I forget
Yeah.
to say it. Anybody who gains bardic inspiration from me, period, for not just now but for the rest of the campaign, if you fail the roll and you use the bardic inspiration that I gave you, you get to keep that bardic inspiration for another roll. I have unfailing.
Oh, no way.
inspiration. Yeah, and it is
Yeah.
a D8. So sorry, I just wanted to say that. That's it, Chris.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Okay. So, it's going to turn. I have not met another warforged the size of me, yet you have a weird one inside of you. It's weird. But either way, I must strike you down. And you see him, like, kind of like shake out his armor, and a magic glow goes through it. And that is one of his
Puppy.
abilities.
Puppy.
And he's gonna swing on you, Lockheed.
It's a puppy.
Okay.
Dog is like, no.
All right, 22.
22 definitely hits.
Julio.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't have a whole. I'm starting to run out of stuff. You
23.
guys, just letting you know.
23 definitely hits.
Oh.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
Yeah, that's a great question. Oh. I shouldn't have done that, but I did do it. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. I'm being very careless. Totally inexperienced person.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna long rest and level up after this fight, right?
Yeah. If we
What's the
survive.
damage on
Probably.
that?
I'm gonna-
Jason, I rolled a 1, a 2, a 1, and a 3. So
7.
7. That's I'm sorry. That's
Is that
gonna be-
electrical?
20.
Let me. It's 7 bludgeoning damage by the warhammer, and then 4 necrotic damage from the spell that he has put into
Okay.
his hammer.
I am below the threshold. That's 12 points of total damage to me.
Oh, Max. Oof.
Perfect.
Yeah, as Lockheed starts to short circuit, that connects to me, and I kind of take that on the inside.
Okay, so his second attack, he got a 13.
That
So
misses.
that's gonna miss. He's no, he's not gonna reckless attack.
Oh, come on. Come on.
He's still got a little bit of longevity in him. That's his turn though. Perfect. Yeah. Yanrick.
All right. I will, as a bonus action, be casting Healing Word. And I will pump 2 sorcery points. Spells level.
So, 1.
Yep, 2 sorcery points to cast Healing Word at 2nd level, twinning it to myself and TJ to gain
Hooray!
You can have 13. I'll have 10.
Oh, that feels so good.
That is
Warm.
juicy
Like
heat.
Oh
when you
my
pee on
gosh.
yourself.
That 10 is so low. Oh my gosh. 3 ones and a 2 on 4d4. Anyways,
Wait,
10 healing is 10
are you
healing.
using the new version as well?
Maybe. And then as an
No,
action,
no. Ay, Dios mío.
as an action, I will be casting Green
So
Flame
you can
Blade.
swear in Spanish.
Are you? Oh my
Oh,
god.
who's about to drop F-bomb?
Did the doggy poo poo on the floor
I don't know.
or
Got into
something?
something.
We'll find out. In the meantime,
Sometimes you
Or
gotta poo on
he
the
didn't
floor.
clean up the
swing.
whiskey and the dog was licking the whiskey off the
Ooh.
floor. Drunk dog.
Ooh, drunk dog. 24 takes that plus d8 of fire, which is 5 more. So 7 magical slashing and 5 fire damage. Oh, I get advantage because I'm flanking, just in
Flanking.
case I crit. Do not.
Oh yeah, go ahead, crit. I would love for you to crit.
I would love to crit too because I crit on a 19 or 20 because of my curse.
Yeah,
Delete-
but he
delete
also
this
hurts us
damage.
when we crit.
Oh, there's plus 3 damage because of my curse. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Comes to damage rolls as well.
nice.
I think I forgot that last time, but whatever. So 10 slashing, 5 fire, for a total of 15 on that.
Perfect.
So
All right.
just 3 more.
All right, cool. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand my ground and be done.
Perfect. He's gonna, because it's been his turn. He gets his legendary actions back. He's going to use the first one to just swing at you.
Mhm.
See, this is a little 24.
Ooh, so close. Shield.
I just it's a stronger basic attack when it's used as a legendary action, and I just want to hit you.
No, thank you. I do not want. I'm good.
Fair enough. Okay. So then, Illumio, that's your turn.
He does not have Bane on him, right?
Correct. You did not. Wait, no, he did because you
No, the with the thing.
you did the.
Neo
So-
just peed in my laundry topper.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
why I was
no.
about to curse, but thankfully, being as sober as I am, I held myself accountable.
Being as sober as you are, right?
He's cutting it back
Uh-huh.
since he drank so much in Europe.
First he was regal, now
Uh-huh.
he's sober. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I don't know whether or not we've been doing the D4 on.
No, I will admit I totally forgot. So we'll hold ourselves better accountable.
because I didn't see the dot on there, so I was like, am I banning this
think-
turn or what am I doing? So,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think it's mattered.
Yeah, he's rolled pretty high on his hits, like above
Yeah, when
20.
he's hit, it's been quite high.
But still, I'll make sure to hold myself.
Well, might have changed to you using shield.
No,
that's
both
it.
were at 24, I believe.
Or- oh,
So even with a 4 off, it was not going to happen.
okay.
Or it was going to happen.
Let's see. I don't have any.
Time to throw rocks.
I also wasn't paying attention because I was trying to decide how mean I wanted to be because it didn't happen when you were fighting the original creatures, but they have a reaction to when you guys heal. They damage the person who receives the healing. It's called Rupture of Faith, and they shoot like a iron spike at whoever receives healing.
that is evil.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Because they're like fallen angels, so they're supposed to. If
Yeah.
she's this evil god, I figured make evil radiant, punish. Oh, I'm gonna give advantage to TJ. Tim Young. At
Yeah, I just
10:39.
wanted to make sure that my silvery barbs. I'd never clarified who I was giving the advantage
gotcha.
to, so TJ is the one who gets it.
TJ, the
Who's-
fight's almost. You guys are doing good damage, so it's almost gone.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
who's hurt?
I'm
Me
very
and TJ.
hurt.
TJ's very hurt.
I think
You
I
know,
mean, look at that face.
uh,
can't see Lockheed's health, but I think he's also beat
Chris. Now that we're now that I'm actually in this position and I'm thinking about it, I don't think we ever discussed how healing spells would work on Lockheed.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Lockheed would accept the healing, but Irwin would not take the healing.
Yeah, we
Okay.
discussed this. Pay attention.
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Unless Irwin is purposely targeted, but then it wouldn't put Lockheed.
It's separate. It's separate targets.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And Lockheed is acting as a separate entity from Irwin, or Irwin is inside of Lockheed right now. So
I'm
it's-
inside of Lockheed, but
Both.
we're separate entities still. Like you can target me or you can target Lockheed. If you have a spell that targets both, that's possible. But
Yeah.
you cannot, like, if you're using like heal, for example, and you're just healing one person.
I just wish I knew who was worse off. I feel like Lockheed was pretty bad.
Lockheed's getting banged up, and when I'm inside Lockheed, I only take damage once Lockheed is malfunctioning. So
Below half.
it's below half. I feel like to a degree you'd have an idea of that because like just from traveling together beforehand. TJ would know definitely. We'd probably run into a couple problems over the course of those 2 weeks, and he would know for sure.
Right.
But you guys would have like an idea for sure.
Yeah, you could see like his magical core that's powering his suit is kind of starting to shake a little bit more. You see maybe like sparks of energy going out.
Well, I can only do so much. So I do kind of favor TJ because we're kind of buddies. So I'm gonna heal TJ.
Dude, yeah, do what you gotta do.
Next turn, I'll probably heal Lockheed, depending on how things go.
If there's a next turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Because their boss only has 5 HP
Oh.
remaining, right?
Boy, that is
No.
just
Right.
the best.
Oh, that's how I rolled my healing too.
Yeah,
oh,
but mine were D8s though.
Uh-huh.
Did you Constitution saving throw for my Searing Smite, by the way?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Minus D4 from Bane.
Oh, well, he got a nat too, so.
Oh, great. It's 1d6.
TJ receives a pitiful 7 healing,
I'll take it.
a 3rd level cure wounds,
Oh, wow, that's rough.
7
Healing
HP.
in D&D stinks.
Yeah, it really does sometimes.
That's why you have good berries.
And I no
That is why we
longer
have good berries.
have any bonus actions to do at all, so that is the end of my turn.
Perfect.
Don't forget to hit that play button so we can get
Like
our
and subscribe.
Exactly. That's it.
Perfect. How much damage does he take from the Searing Smite?
1d6. I was looking for my outlaws. 1d6.
Which is how much damage?
Yeah.
How
Oh,
much damage is it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the roll.
I have to do it. I forget things. I've been drinking. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm tired.
Man's already half asleep.
Shit, yeah, thank
I was
you.
like, I guess I'll
Oh,
roll.
max damage. Suck a nerd.
Nice.
Okay.
Go to bed, Grandpa.
Oh, can you grab my
I rolled a 2 because I rolled damage, so we'll
your
take
sweetheart?
the 6.
Tell me what you wanted.
You know what I
Perfect.
wanted.
All
right, perfect is right.
Ellie's turn. She's going to. Lockheed takes 14 healing as
That's
she
really
casts,
good.
a minor healing spell on you.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
All right.
All right. Great. Well,
The
being over
legendary
half,
actions.
I have little to worry about at this point now, but I'm still pretty close. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go in again. with the same attacks that I've been going in with. I still have advantage. This one is another natural 20.
Oh, wow, for a
no.
35.
Uh,
Well, no, that's
so
the.
so that's gonna be a
Every time.
total 30 to hit. But this one is gonna be total. So 7 plus 12 is gonna be 19, and then I'm adding the D4. So then that's gonna be 22 plus 4, so total 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage.
It'd be another 4 on top of that.
Yeah, so it's 19, then plus the 3, and then plus the 4, so it's 26.
Yeah, and do you have any
Do you have
do you
any
add like your
modifiers to
intelligence?
your damage?
That's fine.
I'm already adding that.
Alright.
Right? Oh no, you're right.
Because yeah,
No,
you
you
rolled a
So it'd be
straight D12.
17. It's 17 plus 12, 29, plus 3, 32, so 36. 36. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That sounds
and,
more like a crit.
and then I'll do it again.
Well, hold on. Before you go through your second attack, you hit a crit, so he does that explosive.
Hmm.
You're right.
So
right.
I need a
Dex
dex save.
Huh?
15.
Dex save.
You're like barely alive over there. It's crazy.
Yep, it was a dex save. Yep,
Total 20.
perfect.
I take the full damage anyway.
It's
So just
within
full
10
damage.
feet, right?
Yes, 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm good. I moved away. Haha.
That means TJ. So you're good.
I got it.
21 lightning damage. If you fail,
Ouch.
I would like to do my Aura of the Guardian and take that damage for him.
from
Wow, you're a real champ, dude.
Erwin or
I would
Yachter?
be.
Who took Irwin? Wait, what? Who's?
They both
We
took
both got
21.
hit. We all
Yeah,
took
but
damage.
I'm vulnerable to it, but
Yeah,
I'm
him
taking,
then.
I'm taking the full damage because I saved, so it's the
Nope.
same amount of damage.
Him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy in the thing.
And you took your half as well.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So
30
then
on the
I'll
30
roll again
totals.
on this guy.
That hurts.
Total
Yeah, it does.
23.
It sure does.
That hits.
Okay. So 17 total points of bludgeoning damage.
17.
Yeah.
All right. He's looking. Oh, not minus 170.
No, that's fine. Do that.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I have made that mistake myself many times.
It's
Come
like,
back to the land of the living.
Yeah. A few years back in the NBA, there was a game that one team was losing badly, and they had a free throw like for 1 point, and he scored instead of changing the score for like 1+1, they added like 3 sevens to the score. They're like 7,000 to 80.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. TJ,
Guess
you
what I'm
have
gonna do?
the capabilities to finish him where he's
Guess
at.
I'm gonna hit him.
At-
That's what
at
I'm
the
gonna
end of
do.
your turn,
You didn't
can
know
use
that.
Legendary action.
Quiet, Tim.
No pressure.
Why do we
And you have
50?
advantage on your attack, right?
I sure do. All right, let's
And
go.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's all right. And then second one gonna be. Come on, 20. Oh no, that's not. All right, so that's just 2 hits, regular style. Regular style hits. This the first one that I hit with. I'm just gonna put into a level 2 divine smite, cause why not?
Nice.
I don't need spells.
More damage.
Oh, that's max damage 13 plus do the thing.
Good thing.
Ah.
When Chris said you have the capability of killing it, he meant max crit damage, right?
Alright, so 13, 24, 28 damage on the first one.
He's a paladin. That could be 4 damage or 400.
Yeah. Alex,
Yeah.
how would you like to do this?
Yeah,
boy.
Paladins are great. I like hitting hard. Alright, so
He had 20. He had 20 left. So.
focus in. So I see all this, and as I take the damage that the critical lightning damage that he puts out, and I take it from Erwin, and I pull it in, and you see it travel along the ground into my feet and up, and a radiant light kind of beams up from me and into my hammer, and I just say, "This is for the goddess," and I just whomp right in between his eyes, right
Nice.
here, and as I hit, just radiant damage just illuminates the area, and you can hear angels singing, and there's much rejoice, and
Yeah, you, boom, and it lets out a giant sonic boom that kicks up a bunch of dust. And he just,
it's like one of those anime moments where I connect, and you just see the light, and nothing happens, but like,
a fractured, what is it? A fracture frame?
yeah,
Right,
and
impact.
Fractured impact. Thank you. Yeah.
everything
Impact
just
frame.
rising
impact.
impact.
Frame. I got there. We got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he collapses, and you see all the tentacles start to disappear in the void, and you hear him go, "I am finally free." And you see his eye like shut off.
For a
and
second,
the dust.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So the dust, and you guys kind of take a moment and you look around, and all those creatures that were sitting up there are gone.
I was just gonna say that for a second. You were gonna say, "I need a healing."
help me, please. I feel like taking a nap.
And so now you sit.
All right. Good night, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, if you want to leave, you could leave now. There's a little bit of epilogue we'll do, but
Okay.
I don't want to keep you up if you're about to pass out.
Talk, Chris. I got this.
Okay, all right. So you guys, the battlefield has cleared. Obviously, there's still the countless bodies that have been left here, and the people that were going mad. It seems now that the magic or what was going on is gone. They have also just collapsed from death. Descriptive.
Lapsed from death.
Hey, you never know. You woke up dead.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. You'll wake up dead, Bobby.
Yeah.
Cause of death.
Or,
Death.
Cause of death.
Borderlands. If you're here to kill me, you won't take me alive.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, you are officially alone, as far as you can tell, in the town. And in the far off distance, you hear a foghorn go off. And then you hear just a voice. I believe your ride is here. Good luck, my grandchildren. And a breeze goes by. And
Is it the voice of the angel or the or the mother that we?
the
just
mother,
saw?
yeah,
the mother.
Okay,
What?
okay.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming. I was assuming such.
Why you
but
like this?
dude? But we did have we did have a conversation with an angel that sounded much less nefarious, and
Someone
he
get
used
them
the less
hands.
nefarious voice.
Someone get their mans.
He used the less nefarious voice.
Hi,
You
I'm
have to
here.
understand.
I'm right here. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel
exactly.
you.
Shut
I
up,
don't have to
Alex.
understand anything.
Dude, if I went to Maryland, I would call it the worst state ever.
Someone come get their mans. Why do you like this?
He's
Someone-
coming for you tonight.
Wait.
Say come
So
get they
Marin's
mans,
worse
bro.
than
Someone come get their
Alaska.
mans. That's
Yeah.
not right. That's not worse than Alaska. That's ridiculous.
Classic
Yeah.
narcissist.
do. They do.
Who?
Just watched one dude.
The mother.
Oh yeah, she's
Okay.
the worst. I thought you were talking about Jason. I was gonna agree, but yeah, that's.
I mean,
It did sound like you were talking about Jason.
It did
Oh.
sound
Trying
like
to
it.
get to you.
Okay. I guess I'm drunk too. I'm not really at all. But
Is it August yet?
That's just,
Is that
That's just
is it
your
August
age.
yet?
it's not as yet.
Kicking Jason down a flight of stairs. I'm so excited.
My stairs are pretty good for kicking people down. You can actually
I'm
throw him
saying.
over the edge of the
Dude,
railing,
if-
just straight
if,
down.
If I, dude, Alex, I need to let you know. If I live in Connecticut next year, and everybody pulls up, man, I'm gonna be super nefarious. Because I don't mean I'm seeing Tim like every other weekend. I'll be a demon. I'll be a demon. Okay.
Poor Tim.
Like if I'm seeing him every other weekend, I'm getting the regularly nefarious stuff out of the way. When everybody
Right.
pulls up, I'm
Jason.
gonna be super nefarious.
Let Chris close us out here, okay?
Oh no!
So that Alex can go to bed.
Yes.
What bed? What a bed?
So you
You're in
guys take a moment and maybe offer a small prayer for these lost
Oh,
souls.
TJ does. 100%.
And Talali goes, we can't take the time to bury all of them. We have to move quickly. I mean, if she is appearing this frequently and this powerful, we have to move on.
Oh no. I mean, I understand, but
What's
it's just
this?
difficult.
Why is this purple?
It is. But often heroes.
Why is it purple?
Why is it purple?
He's playing
often-
Apex.
Well, to be fair, the mother has a lot of
Okay.
purple stuff too, so it kind of
Yeah.
fits.
That's true.
Yeah.
Often heroes do have to make difficult choices.
Did you say heteros?
That's also what I heard, right? I'm not tweaking.
Heroes also have to make difficult choices.
Often heteros have to make difficult choices.
Alex, I hate you so much.
I'm not
'Cause
tweaking. I'm not
I heard
tweaking
him.
though, right?
I heard him
'Cause
say it too, but I
I'm
wasn't
just
going to say
saying,
anything.
I'm-
But you said it
yeah,
again. And it was
That's
twice
what
as funny.
happens when Alex and Jason don't play for 2 weeks.
Look, Chris is the best.
Guys,
He said hetero.
guys, remember last week when we got so much accomplished?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I blame
Jason
the
and
GM,
Alex pulled
honestly.
up.
I'm
dude.
not the problem. I'm not the problem.
Anyway,
Enabler. Just like
heroes.
Tim, don't make me feel like I'm the problem. Okay.
Have to often make difficult choices, and this is one of them. I will let the goddess know, and she will send her priests,
Well, I
or
appreciate
they'll
that.
send the Order of the Silver Wind and give them all a proper.
Look,
Burial.
I mean, a proper burial means nothing if their deaths mean nothing, right?
These people will be avenged. This doesn't mean nothing. It means something.
You're a
Right.
vengeance paladin now?
So if it means
I'm worried.
something, then we can't stay here. We need to leave.
We've got business to attend to.
Right.
Very well. And you guys take a moment, say your graces, and you slowly head down the alleyway that leads to
Amen.
the harbor. And sitting there, you see one boat, untouched, sitting alone. On its side, you see it says, "The Gnarly Current"
I love that.
is the
Can-
name of the
can we-
boat.
Can we get another boat?
No, his boat is perfect.
As you guys slowly, quietly approach the boat, you see an Anwatan sit up from the captain's next to the steering wheel. Oh, what am I? I'm forgetting the name. Oh my goodness! Giant wooden. Anyway, he goes, "Howdy, I'm Captain Rad Wave Crash, and I'm excited to take you on your next journey."
Dude,
This guy's my hero.
And
I
his
love
first
him.
mate comes out from underneath the below deck, and he's this satyr, and he goes, "Dude, I'm so excited
Yeah.
to take you guys on this journey with us."
Oh my
Poor
god.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, poor Chris.
That's also the game where Alex's hatred of old people started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yo, crew, like, check
Guy
it out,
Rosine's coming,
Ross.
don't worry.
The storms
Check it
are
out,
Rosine.
brah.
the
Dude,
storms
the
are coming in
storm-
hot.
The storms are coming in hot, but overall, man, like the waves are really gnarly, and overall the wake isn't that bad. I think we can get over it pretty easy.
What's the boat called again? The gnarly what?
The gnarly current.
The gnarly current.
And this is
Dude, this is
Captain...
totally
Rad
totally
wave
a
crash.
boat.
Rad wave crash.
This is totally a boat that Jaff signs up as a first mate, and he turns it into a party boat over time, and then leaves. And like he does not
Wait,
stay once it's a party boat.
is
He's
that
like,
how,
my job is done.
How we got to the island before us?
Yeah.
He got on the boat and dipped.
Yeah. He does once it's actually a party boat, he does not stay. He dips. He's like,
Yeah.
my work here is done, bros. It's time for me to go. Alright. I'll see you guys later.
Wild. He goes, Captain Rad Wave Crash goes, your ferry has already been paid for. I'm excited to take you to your destination.
Right.
Alright.
Okay. This is this gonna be as miserable as I think it is?
Without a doubt.
We've
For
been
you,
a great,
probably.
we've been a great duo, you and I. We're gonna have a great time.
Captain Rad, do you even know who we are or where we're going? Who told you? Have you
I
been
don't
sitting
know,
at the
but
sitting at the dock at this burning town all this time, waiting for these random individuals who've already paid for your boat to take us on to our destination?
I don't know. A creepy woman showed up and gave me coin and said, wait for people to come.
And it was awesome, dude.
Will of
Is
will
Jaff
of the
actually
gods.
there? Jaff's not actually there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will of the gods ain't
But
meant to be
wouldn't
questioned.
wouldn't it be awesome though?
It would be awesome. but-
Imagine his voice in your head.
I don't even know who this guy is.
It would be awesome, but it doesn't. It's not happening, and we're trying to wrap
No,
up
it's
so that
not.
Alex can go to bed,
Oh
and
yeah.
then
Alex
you
is
can go have
already
another
gone.
glass of
Look.
whiskey.
Look, he's gone.
Okay.
Alex is already gone. We've lost him.
Here, don't worry.
So,
He's gone. He's laid
Captain-
down. He's gonna be
shit.
asleep.
Shoot.
Oh gosh. We need to go. We need to go quickly. He's fading.
No, we need
Start.
singing a lullaby.
I just want to know
Sun's
where,
going down.
Where are we going again? Talil, Talali. What?
Tal-
We're going.
La, la, la.
We're going to the Swallowed Lands because that's where I was told to take you. Those places are normally forbidden, but I was told to go anyway, or I will die.
So, just one quick point of clarification. You were told to wait until we come, and you're going
Yes.
to take us to the Swallowland.
Yes,
Okay.
I think I was pretty clear in my conversation.
He
You
did
were.
say that.
You were.
He said,
So don't forget, there's free margaritas down below.
I don't know if I trust this boat hand. It's not right. It's
How
a
many-
drinking
Don't
boat.
worry, I'll go down and test the margarita.
And you
make sure
hear
they're
the
not poisoned.
of the foghorn, and it starts drifting away from the deck as
The
you
dock.
guys are all on board.
Okay, we all go. Yeah, we all go on
Yeah.
board. Are there other
I
crew?
figured, huh?
Are there other crew on this ship?
No, it's just him. It's an automated, like he's
Alright.
you can tell like he's attached by the waist down, like so it's an automated.
When you're on my boat, you only need one crew.
Yeah.
You can tell that the legendary Jaff Almanwisk influenced him.
No, he didn't.
You're here to have a good time, and I'm
He's
here
drunk.
to steer.
Hey, this
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
my favorite. What's his name? He's my favorite character. Man.
Rad Wave Crash.
Rad
It's,
Wave.
it's pretty.
I'm making a
Dude,
note of that.
I love that name. Rad
I figured I
Wave
was just like-
Crash.
I was like, okay, we'll get through this gnarly town.
Brad.
I want a surfer dude who kind of talks like William Shatner in Star Trek.
Rad Wave. What?
Wave crash.
Crash.
Wave crash.
Oh my god, I just realized.
Rad,
Best.
dude, Rad Wave Crash, such a
He-
great name.
he has
I
the
might
same name as the-
I might have to use it in one of
Yeah,
my.
I feel like
Chris.
I wanna use it
I-
also.
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah, what's up, Tim?
can you just make sure that you say, and that's where we're going to end tonight's episode, so I have a place to cut for the video?
Yeah. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Heck yeah.